I'm gilded again. There we go.
What, due to all the random noises?
Oh, yeah.
What have you got ticking away in the
turn down
background?
the stream
Granny?
because I have that open.
We got a metronome going there, Granny.
I hear a
No,
metronome.
I haven't got no sound on whatsoever.
What you got in the background? Something's ticking away.
I hear it too.
Oh, it's probably me tap dripping.
Cool hat. Yeah, it's cool
Sparky
hat. Do you
wearing
like
a
it?
hat.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Your birthday present.
Yes.
Are the Deathly Hallows?
Deathly Hallows. Sod off. Chuffing chuffle.
The logo kinda does. It kinda does.
So the rest of the party turns on Evelyn. How do you want to do this?
Got 200 arrows, I'm fine. As long as I stay away.
Yeah, you can only fire one
What
per round.
did I
though, so, you know.
miss? The overlay looks a little different. What did
you,
I miss?
What did you miss? Well, if you watched the last session, you'd know, wouldn't you?
Probably didn't. I think I might have been working. Oh wait, yeah, I was.
I mean, you've
the
had
last session was a Friday, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had to change it up because important stuff happened on the Saturday.
We we sold a
Our souls
gold
to
bell
Satan.
for a lot of money.
What was that? We sold Felmore for a lot of money. Yes. Oh my God! There goes the volume again. Right. So what did we do? Basically, you cleaned up in the shrine and the temple. You found the bell. You cut it down. You chopped it up. You went back to town. Not that town. The town of Fandalen. You sold it. And then you spoke to somebody else. Ready to start doing another quest.
Yeah.
Well,
I
yeah.
think. Is that about right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a very
Sounds
useless
about
copy.
right.
And who have we not? Who have we got not? There we go. Boop. There we go. Not today. Not today, Satan. What's this map? How big does this map look? The map's
So,
that way,
I believe we
I
were
believe in a thing
about
called
to
love.
escort. Yes, I believe in a thing called love. We were about to escort this guy, weren't we?
Howdy hey. That's right, you damn varmints. You're about to escort me to the mountain toe gold mine. Where are what? What cards? I don't know, it's your desk. Nobody else touches it apart from all the rubbish and crap that's on it. Unstable. Why is it unstable?
Uh-oh.
Drop frames, just unstable on Twitch. Apparently my bitrate's too high or something. It's fine. It looks fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, nothing's happening yet.
Nah, it looks good on Twitch Inspector Soul as well. Like the fancy bit on the side. I don't have a bit on the side. I ain't even got time for the bit.
I mean, it's got all our characters on it from D&D Beyond, and it says our healths.
Have you never seen that before?
No, it's the first time it's popped up for me.
That is why these ones, I've trimmed them down so they're just like this, you see. Because we've got the D&D Beyond...
Extension.
That's the word, thank you. I'm good with words because I'm old now. 21 times 2 and everything. Another one that Malkuth, or should I say Steph and Granny will like. Look at this.
Ooh, that pattern is amazing.
Yeah, it's the Cobalt Soul notepad.
So, we were oh yeah, we went to get some more healing potions, didn't we?
Yeah, you
I
got
remember that. And I'm looking at my notes. We were going to escort Don John Raskin,
Yep, you darn tootin'.
weren't we? That's where we.
That's right.
Yes, head
You're
straight
about
now.
to escort Don John Raskin to the Mountain Tool Gold Mine so we can sort out the problem, whatever it may be. You pesky varmints. So I think we
Right,
left off in the inn. Was that right?
Yeah,
So,
sounds about right.
I think your microphone is a bit dodgy there, Granny.
Why?
Because we get a lot of hissing. I mean, not as much as that, just a little bit in the background. I don't know why.
Actually, a snake.
Oh, it could be.
Sneaky, sneaky, snake.
I've got one on order
Hang on,
for
Granny,
Little
can
Spark.
you hear hissing in the background or not?
No.
You can't.
No.
Okay. So it's not my laptop fan then.
Seems to highlight on Granny's.
It's fine. We'll just say it's a windy day.
Windy day.
A windy day in Fandalen. The party was gathered, ready to set sail, even though there was no sea nearby. What's up with you now?
Nothing. It just the iPad. It keeps coming up with updates, automatic updates, and it keeps switching itself off, and it's really peeing me off.
These old people and technology. Just while you sort yourselves out and decide what you're doing, I'm just going to have a bite of this.
I see Toblerone.
I'm just going to have a bite of this giant birthday Toblerone, purchased for me by Granny.
Oh
haven't had
yes,
Toblerone
that
in years.
reminds me. That reminds
Oh,
me.
bollocks. Let me just
Oh,
quickly
no.
mute somebody.
Birthday song.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sparky. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks.
Now watch Sparky's stream get copyrighted.
Who
What,
by?
for happy birthday?
Yep. They actually, you can get copyright struck for the happy birthday song
Who
nowadays.
by?
I
What?
do not know. People on YouTube have been getting copyright stricken for happy birthday,
Well,
and I have a
bollocks
few
for
people on
them.
Twitch.
Wow.
It's just like apparently it's on like Donkey Kong. Nintendo is copyrighted, so people can't say that in videos anymore. That's been a thing since about 2014.
And you just said it. Thanks.
Oh my god. I mean,
That's a YouTube thing, not a Twitch thing. The Don,
I knew
You do
I
know we
knew
upload these
Nintendo
to
had
YouTube,
copied-
don't you?
I do know Nintendo had copyrighted that phrase.
Yeah.
I did know about that. But yeah, no. I mean, we can't let the fear of people abusing it get us down. We have to fight it.
Yes, you cannot
Fight-
say that
fight the
word
copyright.
in. You cannot say that word in speak. What? Sod off. So as you head into the wilderness, you see a giant gorilla. It's throwing barrels. Right. Anyway, merriment and fun out of the way. I'm just gonna have another bite because I'm technically supposedly on a 2-week crash diet. But hey, here we go.
So, just checking.
It's all
Have
melting and
we
everything.
asked for directions, and do we know where we are going?
I mean, if you don't remember, I ain't got a frigging clue.
Or do we need to find out where we're going?
We totally asked for direction.
Oh, there you go.
No,
Oh,
somebody
okay.
pays attention.
Oh,
He got the quest card.
okay. Right. Well, shall we head out then?
Sure.
All right. The party heads out of the inn says thank you to the innkeeper.
Cool. No problem, no
And,
problem. Have a wonderful journey, guys.
And
He says while munching on his breakfast.
And we begin heading off to the Mountain Toes gold mine.
Dum 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 dum.
Sounds good.
Right. Let's change up the music, man. Bloody hissing Sid. I don't know how much of it you guys can hear, but you know, I can.
I actually can't hear any of the music.
Well, that's bloody annoying, isn't it? Right, let me just check something.
So for that, I will play my own.
Ooh, Banshee's bedchamber. That looks quite interesting. Yep.
I gotta make sure I don't.
No dragon today.
Oh, thank God.
I love the fact that I get to roll for that.
Wait, what? That's an actual roll you have to do?
Oh, dear me.
Yay.
Oh, God.
Great.
Bruh. Can you hear it now?
Oh, because I have my own music playing.
Oh, you would, wouldn't you? Right. Yeah, walking along. You're chatting away with Don John. He tells you all about his exploits. He's been, what has he been? He's been all sorts in his long, glittering, rugged, sorting out career. He tells you he's worked as a gold prospector, which is, you know, why he's perfect for this job. He's been a miner, again, perfect for this job. Fur trader, privateer. Harrison, privateer.
Yep.
And whaler. He even ran a trading post on the outskirts of Neverwinter for a few seasons. I think that's a little bit loud for my ears. No, it's a bit quiet. Sod it, that'll do. So yeah, what, 15 miles. So you can do that in, yeah, you can do that within the day. That's nice and simple. So yeah, it's a bit gloomy. There's no rain. Where's the path? Where's my maps? So basically, you're just heading straight across the plains, skirting around the hills, chatting amongst yourselves with Don John, finding all about. He just seems full of. It doesn't come across as bluster and bravado. It comes across as he's had a life. He's done things. This guy is full of confidence. So yeah, as you start skirting away through the hills, takes you a couple of hours. You start making your way towards the mountains. And when you're about 5 miles away from the mine, you see a low ridge rises to your right, beyond which you see the Sword Mountains scrape the grey sky. But closer in, something is strewn across the rocky ground, about 90 feet ahead of you. Well, ain't there something? Says Don John, pointing over at what appears to be 6 dead orcs strewn across the ground.
Holy.
Holy Toledo!
Okay. I would like to check if
Charge!
there's anything worth. Excuse me?
I would
Excuse
like
me?
to charge!
I would like to check if they have anything worth looting.
So you're just going straight up to the mine.
First, we need to check if they're alive.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. I'm not making that okay, fine. I am not making that mistake again.
Dude. Dutch.
So,
You want me to-
okay.
You want me to stealth up to them then?
Just throw a rock at them.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan. I think.
I was gonna suggest shooting an arrow at him.
Okay. Or I could chuck a javelin at them.
I mean, discussing things within the party is a good way to do it.
Or
All right,
throw an ice
sure.
fire.
No, don't waste the spell slots.
Wait,
All right.
About 90 feet away, yeah.
I am going to. So I'm about 90 feet away. Did you say?
Yeah, that's when you saw them, roughly.
Right. Okay. In that case, I'm going to chuck a javelin, and I'm going to roll at disadvantage.
Yes, you are.
From 90 feet away. So that's a 15, and so 15 to hit.
Two good rolls there. So as you line up, you take a few steps backwards. You know, like you see at the Olympics. I mean, like the players in charge of the characters see at the Olympics. Not these guys. They've never been to an Olympics. You get the perfect 45-degree angle, jog a few steps forward, launch it into the air. You just see it sailing up and then just lands in one of the orcs, right in its chest. And nothing. No movement.
Okay, so that
Maybe
Okay.
we should inspect.
So that either killed it or it's dead already.
Right.
They're
So
already
I
dead.
think.
We should try and
Good
find out
observation
how they
skills there.
died, maybe.
Throw it in a-
Yeah. All right. I think it's safe to say we can approach them.
Do it cautiously. You should probably do it cautiously though, in case there are any more around.
Right. Harrison, stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you think you're being super stealthy and you creep your way towards the orcs in what you as much. All right, chill. As much cover as you can find in the foothills, darting between little bits of scrub and bushes that are lying around. And as you get to them, yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah.
Shoot the corpses!
Yeah. All right. So is it investigation to check for anything worth looting?
If you want to see what's on them, if you want to investigate them, then yes.
How many were?
All right.
6.
Okay.
I am rolling for. Okay. I go up to one of the orcs and I'm rolling for investigation now. That is a 10.
Just one of them. Okay. You
Yeah.
see, it's wearing hide armor. It had a couple of javelins on it. Not a lot else.
Right. I
You-
take
you'd
I
see
take
that
the
it's-
javelins.
You see that it's dead.
Yeah.
I harvest
Okay.
I mean, if you want
I
to.
take this. I
Yes,
take the
but
2 javelins.
Cool. Add them to your
Um,
inventory.
Investigated how they died.
You want
Like,
to
see
check
if I
how they
can find
died?
Any, like,
Yeah, make a medicine
yeah, see
check.
if there's any like investigation. Was that
Medicine.
medicine? Where's that?
I will do the same.
Well, in that case,
If you check one,
I mean, you can both make a separate check, or you could combine your checks together. You know, assist each other, roll with advantage. But you know, Evelyn's rolled,
Alright,
so you might as well roll
let's-
on your own. Then.
Yeah, okay. Roll with advantage then. See if I get anything higher.
No, one
I
each.
do not.
One
Okay.
each. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So yeah.
I got an 11.
So Evelyn, as you're sort of inspecting them, looking over them, all the different like possible ways they could have met their demise, you pretty much determine it was extreme cold that killed them. About, you roughly figure maybe 3-4 days ago. Been there a while.
What type
I
of
just
dragon are we
realised
again?
why that's bad.
Right. I was a lot of
Uh-oh.
shouting there, and I think Evelyn said something. Dude, seriously.
They want it. It's. Because that's type of dragon, isn't it?
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don John,
Perception check to see if the dragon's anywhere near here.
have a look around.
Cool.
If it was like a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I don't.
I think.
I got a 3.
Yeah, you can't see anything really. The sky's
Um,
fairly clear apart from all the clouds.
I was gonna say you did roll for if there was a dragon today, and you said no. So
That was a random
you lied
encounter
to us,
with the
Never,
dragon.
never trust the DM.
No,
Yes.
you said dragon. You did not say random.
No, that was
Okay.
random on the road.
oh crap! I see.
When the DM's smiling, you know you're in trouble.
Especially this DM. This DM doesn't
I
smile.
cannot wait for that homebrew.
Oh, I had some ideas this morning and it was fun.
Not to sidetrack a bit more. Did
I mean, we're used to it by
Sparky,
now.
Did you see the koi fish TikTok that I shared for D&D?
Oh, no, I hadn't checked
I
that one
did,
yet, to be
yeah.
fair.
I did. That was very
Basically,
funny.
it's a koi fish that's an artificer, so it made itself a mech.
Basically, it's the hamster from Overwatch.
Yeah, Don John wanders
Anyway.
over and he's like, "Yep, looks like White Dragon saved us all some trouble here, don't it?"
Hmm.
Sure does.
Right.
What do y'all
Shall
want
we
to do?
head, so where can we go from here?
Well, we can carry on our journey, or we can head back to Fandalen, but I don't like this second idea
I
that
mean,
too much.
which direction can we go in?
We can go in any direction. This is D&D. It's
All
D&D.
right, but no, what I'm trying to say is, where can are there
No.
are there two entrances in mine, or is there just one entrance? What?
You're 5 miles away from mine. We ain't near the mine yet.
Oh, okay. So
I mean-
I thought we were.
I mean, if you'd
Okay,
listened to
alright.
the voice in your head, that whatever they call it, DM, he'd told you that right at the start.
Okay,
Birding,
The
there,
party
birdie, there,
then.
birdoo.
the party heads. On further on their way to the mine.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okie then, let's head out. Let's mosey. Wagons roll. Oh, never mind.
With that voice, you should have a cowboy hat.
Yeah, no, but I don't have
Yeah,
such a thing.
I should. Next time I see you in real life, I should lend you a cowboy hat from our dress up stuff at school.
I mean, not that guy. Is that guy? Look.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's Don John.
Nice.
So he wears it.
He reminds me of Roland. Roland from Stephen King's The Dark Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that makes sense. I've lost my.
I kind of see it.
There we go. Lost my page. I found my page.
No idea who that is.
Oh, you wouldn't. You wouldn't look like that,
Just imagine Idris Elba with a couple of silver guns, basically.
Idris Elba.
Cool.
Seriously, really. Moving swiftly on before we upset the remaining members of the party. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Tony, exactly. So, traveling on, it takes you, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half. You make your way towards the foot of the mountains, and then you see, hidden among the bushes, a tunnel burrows into the foot of the snoring, for God's sake, soaring snow-capped mountain. Above the mouth of the tunnel is a wooden plank with the words "Mountain's Toe" carved into it in common. At the moment, you're a few feet back, sort of between the bushes and trees, and you just sort of peek out to see the mouth of the mine there, gaping, waiting expectantly. Dark and foreboding,
So-
with a sign above it. What up, Cap? How you doing?
Can I just keep a produce hand and produce flames in my hand as like a torch?
Don't work like that, does it? That spell?
Yeah, it does.
And also, that would also
Is it?
waste a spell slot.
It's a cantrip.
again
Don't
to-
worry.
Oh.
Shuts her damn quickly there, didn't we? Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's someone that you just kind of keep
10 minutes duration. Yeah, you can do that then.
and it's 10 feet. It's a bright 10 feet light and another dim 10 feet.
Of course, lighting up them zeros. Lighting up a flame in your hand wouldn't give you away at all. But yeah, that's what you want to do, so crack on. You what? I mean, it would, because it's a flame where there was none before. But anyway, party, what do you want to do?
How big is the
Okay.
entrance?
How big is the entrance? It's about big.
My God.
I'd
it's
like
about-
to.
I mean,
I'd like to ask
never
Don
mind, you're not
John.
going to find out.
I'd like to ask Don John
Yep.
if he knows where to go, what we might find inside, or if he knows the layout inside.
He chews on his straw a little bit. Spits on the floor. Nope, I got no idea. They just brought me in here to sort this mess out. I don't know anything about what's going on in there.
Okay. All right then. So
There is no door.
What is it?
It's a
okay.
People don't listen, do they?
It's okay.
You said it was.
It's
You said it was dark, right?
Yep. Well, that from
I
your
can see
position where
them.
you are now.
Let's see. Still.
You can
Can
see.
I have a look see
Good.
what's in there?
Well, yeah, you want to just wander straight up to it?
Well, I mean, I can. I've got dark vision, so I should be able to see a little bit in.
Roll a perception check.
okay. We. So
Oh,
she'll.
Patience. Patience. So, glancing inside, you can see. Actually, it's not as dark as it first appears. There are torches, so it doesn't help with your dark vision much, and that's about as much as you can see from there.
Okay.
So,
I have. I think quite a few of us have dark vision, actually, don't we? I have dark vision 60 feet.
I don't.
Do you want to relay this information to the rest of your party, whatever your name is, Evelyn?
yeah. So there's some torches further down by the looks of it.
Oh, cool.
All right. And also, I've also got 10 torches in my inventory if we need any more as well. Yeah, you can light the ones up north.
That he's
Right,
got
so
lit in his hand.
the party, in that case, the party enters.
Really?
Carlton will take points.
Okay, Carlton's leading the way. Stomps through the bushes into the entrance of the mine. Oi! Who goes there? See these two humanoid figures straight up to you.
How tall are they?
Humanoid.
Are they more hairy children?
No, they're not hairy children. Sick. If you'd let me finish. Pain in the butt, this little one. It really is. Yeah, they're average height for a human. But but these are not your regular humans. They have the face of rats.
Oh,
I don't remember what those are called.
okay.
They're not
so-
kobolds then, because they're little dudes, aren't they?
Would you know that?
So
Oh my god.
So
they
they
have the
walk up to you, got
faces of rats.
two crossbow on it.
Oh,
my
they
God.
could be kobolds then.
Could be rat people.
Kobolds are usually.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay.
I'm just looking at Sparky's expression on stream.
Right.
Have we finished? Can I carry on?
So
Yeah, we should let the
We
DM
are-
carry on.
yeah, I think.
No, apparently not.
I think he says who goes there, so I think we should.
No,
get
they
Don
walk up
John
towards. I was trying to get a
um,
description in, but that's fine. You carry on. No description. Yes.
Don John. I say to Don John, what do you think?
I think these look like were rats. I think this is a little
Where
bit
rats?
worse than I suspected. And he takes a few steps back. Hey, we don't want no trouble here. We don't want no trouble here. We're just here to check these things out. How y'all doing today? And you see now that I'm able to talk, they got each holding a little hand crossbow. And they got just, sort of basic leather hide armor. They're like, this is our mine. They both seem to be female, so apologies for the voice. This is our mine. What do you want here?
Carlton relates the question back to them. We're just and says we're just visiting, and what is it that you want?
We don't want nothing. We already got it.
Okay. So,
Should I try
you
some my
have-
Evelyn charm?
Carlton asks them, do you have a captain, a boss?
Take me to your leader. Yeah? We got an
Yeah, you
overseer. Yeah, we do. We got an overseer.
Could you take us to the overseer?
If that's what you want. And you see they just grin at each other.
This is a bad idea.
This is a very bad idea.
Yeah, but then again,
Children.
were rats. So so all right.
Yes,
so
Jack.
what would you do instead then, guys?
I don't know. I just,
Everyone does it
I
differently.
Just ask, Don John what we should do, and then I just do what he says.
So,
I just look up to him. What do you think we should do?
Donja. Right, who's where at the moment? Is Carlton.
Uh,
So you all went together, did you?
I'm Hank Carlton.
yeah, we're all together.
Okay, so.
No, he just ran in and left us
No,
outside.
he didn't run in.
No,
know,
I didn't.
stomped
We all
in.
came together.
No.
I said the party approaches.
Yes, but you don't speak for all of the party, remember?
They,
You speak for you.
they all agreed, didn't they?
No, they didn't.
I did.
So wait to see if you triggered the trap or not.
Yeah, Capone, so have I. Right.
I agreed at least, so I'm at
So-
least with Carlton.
So I'm guessing.
I always do.
So
I know Giora always follows Carlton because Protector and that. So Harrison, you
So-
held back a bit.
Yeah.
has anyone got a
Yeah.
better idea than
Don
going to
John's
see the overseer?
Don John's just like, wait a minute. I'm losing the voice already. Goddamn birdie, ding, birdoo. Hey, why don't we just head back outside? We'll discuss it amongst ourselves, and then once we know what we're doing, we'll come back and have a talk with y'all. How's that sound?
Okay.
Wait. I
Carlton says
just patience. Just need to make a.
I charged my headset.
Just need to check something.
I just had a lovely voice tell me my headset was getting low.
Okay. They're like chitter amongst themselves. Okay, that's fine. But you don't come back unless you want to see the overseer. Otherwise, you got problems, okay? So yeah, Don
Right.
John's just like, guys, I think we need to discuss this.
Wait a second. I just realised
Okay,
something.
so Carlton says the Whereats will be right back.
Eh?
What was little Spark?
So,
Okay.
oh,
Should I become a
so
rat and sneak past them?
Well, you can certainly
love that.
try.
I love that idea.
I would like to
Um,
transform into a
oh
rat
no.
with wild shape and just like sneak past.
Yeah, this is a bad idea. That's a really bad idea. That's even worse than my idea.
Actually,
This is actually a pretty decent idea, I think.
Can I
Actually.
just look around and see if there are any small crevices that I could sneak through? Like, as a rat.
Perception check, if you please.
We-
I dropped a 9.
You can see a
We're
great big
gonna
crevice, but there are
die.
two were-rats stood in it.
Right, so
I just wanna
as
turn into a rat and just like try to walk.
Well,
I feel
Don John is walking everybody back outside. Well, he's walking outside. What the rest of you are doing is entirely up to
Carlton's
you.
following.
I'm following him.
I will
Right.
follow.
I proposed the idea to Don John and ask him if he thinks it'll work.
Should put a marker on the map for where the party are. Oh, that'd be an interesting idea.
Yeah, I just proposed the idea.
like that idea, Cap.
Like, do you think I could be able to?
There's this big empty space here that we're sort of wondering whether to fill with like face cam video footage for the rest of the guys, but there's only a few of them that actually have cameras. So yeah, we're work in progress at the moment. This is why we're doing a
Yep.
pre-made. Anyway, so yes, so I'll walk outside back to the other side of the bushes and trees, and Don John's just like, yeah. How are you guys suited for fighting werebeasts? Cause I don't have the right equipment for fighting werebeasts.
I just proposed my idea of turning into a rat to Don John. And
That's a stupid idea, boy. You don't want to be doing that
why?
because they
You
will.
haven't got any silver.
Yeah,
Because you ain't
just
gonna
stop.
survive on
Just
your own,
stop.
boy.
I think the only silver we currently have is our money.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you don't
they
have
are.
any silver does more damage against
So
lightning.
Carlton asks Don John, what do you mean by the right equipment?
Well, do you not know how to deal with werebeasts? We need to get rid of these
Silver.
varmints out of this mine. They're a big problem. Wrong gilded. Yes.
So, what? So what do you mean? I've never
Well, do
dealt.
you-
Carlton's never dealt with werebeasts before,
I've never
so he
Give him
genuinely
cheese.
has no idea, and neither do I.
Me too,
Well,
I've never needed
do you have any magical weapons? Or do you have any silver weapons, for instance?
silver coins. Could we just throw silver
That's
coins at them?
stupid, boy. Shut up.
I can
Oh,
If
actually,
you got a proper idea, then I will talk to you. But if you're gonna insist on coming up with these stupid ass ideas, you can sit down and you can be quiet. I'm talking with the grown-ups.
I had a legitimate idea, but now the more I think about it, the sillier it sounds.
Well, let
Okay.
me
Got an
hear it.
idea, but it's
Let
long.
me hear.
said-
Hold on, Carlton. Hold on. I think the Dragon Lord has got an idea for us.
Gioa had a rough idea. Basically, I was thinking we could shave down, if we have anything that could do so, the silver coins, and then maybe we could, as silly as it might sound, put it in the cheese, because most werebeasts, if they ingest silver, not just get injured by it, get very ill.
You want to feed them cheese.
Wait,
If you-
cows
Oh,
eat cheese.
You just
You were
want to
saying
feed.
you were making cheese last session.
No, it was a joke. We were saying I would turn into a cow and we could make profit off of cheese.
What the hell am I working with here?
I've
Also,
Guys,
I'm-
enough of that
take
idea. I've got another one.
Carlton says, I'm very sorry for them, Don John. I'm trying to keep them focused.
Boy, if I hear
Fire.
one more word out of you, I'm going to tan your hide, okay?
It's poison words. It's poison words
Right.
and werebeasts.
So,
Yes, but shush.
Turn into a poison.
I have an idea.
so Carlton
Giant poison.
Carlton says to Carlton says to John, so that because I'm a paladin, I can imbue my sword with divine energy.
Holy
Will
water.
that work?
Holy water.
Does it turn it magical?
Holy water.
Yeah.
Holy water don't
It-
work.
it-
They're not
it
undead,
makes-
they're
it does-
Yeah,
werbeasts.
I'm thinking of vampires.
So radiant damage wouldn't affect werebeasts then.
Well, I mean, if we're talking technicals from damage, it's I mean, that sounds like it would probably work. But does that work for
Fire
everybody
up.
else, or does that just work for you?
It just works for me.
I can turn into a bear.
Okay. Does the
Right,
bear
I've got
have
an idea, guys.
a magical bear? Yes.
No, just a regular bear.
Little elf lady, what you got to say for yourself?
Right. Okay, so we've got silver coins. The original idea was with cheese, which was
Jeez, bloody stupid idea.
I'm gonna say in character, which is stupid as a dwarf, in the universe. And but why don't we just like, would the produce flames melt the silver? Because then we could just melt it onto our weapons.
No
Well,
way it's hot enough.
It depends how hot your flames could get, because you need really, really hot flame to melt down this silver. Trust me, I know. I was a miner for a long time.
Actually, could the combined forces of me and Malchus melt it?
The combined forces. What do you
my
mean by
fire
that?
and her
I've got a tinder box
Oh,
so
the
we
pirate
could make
speaks.
a campfire.
A campfire. You ain't gonna melt silver in a chuffing campfire.
But yeah,
Or we
could-
could tie the silver coins to my arrows and fire them into them, because it'll be enough force to penetrate. Hopefully.
I mean,
Or
it's
like
an
the
idea,
tip of the arrow on fire.
but that's very it's an idea.
Well, does he know? Does well, I'll ask Don John. Does he know if there's anybody in town that sells silver weapons?
I don't know, I've not been here.
crossbow bolts,
I don't know too rightly. I ain't been here that long. I just been brought in for this one job, and I don't think we're rightly equipped for this right now.
Oh, I've got an idea. We could go back. Well, two people go back with the sending stones that we got at the very start, and then
I thought the sending stones were only communication.
Just
Definitely
Yeah.
speaking, not for.
no, but we could go back, tell them if they should come as well, like if they have silver weapons, and if they don't, just tell them, just tell everyone else they don't have silver weapons, we're coming back.
or simply
might as well just
go back to town, go see the blacksmith, and ask the blacksmith if he
Blacksmith,
can
okay.
melt down our silver coins and turn them into weapons for us.
I mean, that
Yeah,
sounds like a right good
I
idea.
guess we're not in a time limit, are we?
But
for
No.
this quest.
Well,
Session
that old
there's-
Master Harbin didn't give me any time to clear this out. I just didn't know I gotta get it done. And when I gotta get something done, I want to do it proper.
Yeah, but, like,
And I don't want to become
Yeah.
food, and I
Right.
don't want to become
So-
a were-rat myself.
is there even
Okay,
any-
so let's do that then. Let's do what Harrison said, and let's go back to town and let's get the right stuff.
Is there even
Okay.
a blacksmith there?
Yes.
Yeah, there's the lion shield weapon shop thing.
You mean the weapon shop?
Blacksmith.
Well, have you asked anybody if there's a blacksmith?
Yeah, let's find out. Okay, so Carlton says, I agree. Okay, I agree
Carlton
with Don
suggests.
John and Harrison. We need to head back to town, and we need to come back with the proper gear.
Carlton's
Does everybody
very
agree?
definitely the type of
Yeah.
person that takes other people's ideas and runs it as his own, isn't he?
No, Carlton's just trying to keep everyone on track
Okay, so how long will
and
it
stop
take
going
us
off
to
on
get
massive
back?
tangents.
How long will it take us to get back?
Probably about the same time it took us to get here.
Which was?
I don't know.
No, you didn't tell us.
It was like a full day.
Yeah,
No,
more or
about
less.
half a day.
15 miles.
Half a
wasn't
day.
it?
3 miles an hour.
Oh,
Five
half a day, okay.
5 hours.
Okay, so the party, unless anyone has any objections, the
Hey,
party
we're
starts their journey back into town.
This ain't a democracy, it's a Carltonocracy.
Carltonocracy. What the hell?
Hey, I'm the only one that's keeping us all on task here.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah,
you weren't
you
here,
keep us on task, and I smack anyone that gets out of line.
like, if you
That's what
weren't-
it
Like-
seems like. When
like
the party's-
Gio.
If you weren't here, we would have started a cheese business by now.
What, by milking you?
Yes.
Or
Being
going
over
to-
while that won't last.
Or going to Mr.
See what I mean, everyone?
Or we could go to
There's a-
Alfonso and ask him if we
So,
can
as you
split the money.
as you are walking back to Fandalen in a steady, measured pace, you discuss between you the merits of
Cheese selling.
a cheese business,
Hell yeah.
and
Oh, God.
and as Evelyn
Cheese business.
and as Evelyn said in chat, why
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. I was not going to be the one to bring that up.
why and
We brought it up
And
last
how?
session as well.
that wouldn't work, and educating
Caprani's emote.
and educating
That is the perfect
little
reaction.
Gioa as to the best ways of
Oh my
making
God.
cheese and the worst ways of making cheese.
Oh my god.
And eventually you get back to Fandalen as the light is starting to dim and the night is starting to draw closer. And you walk back in somewhere.
Was the lion's shield placed in?
Well, you can certainly try.
Should we look around for a blacksmith, like asking out?
If anyone's gonna know, it's gonna be that lion shield place. So
Yeah. We should probably go there.
the party heads to the Lion Shield coaster. I've just remembered the name.
Foster, you forgot the name.
So, yeah.
Oh,
We just
I mean,
Foster.
you were close.
That the one.
Head for a Cost coffee.
Yeah, that's how you need to remember it. you
So,
see.
so the party heads into the Lion Shield coaster, and
Wait, oh no, that's the Stonehill Inn cap.
And we are-
Hello.
yeah.
What? No, this is a weapons shop, don't you know? Oh, why didn't you be more specific then, young boy? So, yes. I'm surprised you've never seen it before. Because it's right opposite the bloody shop.
Of course it is.
No, nobody's ever actually asked if there's a what is it now? A blacksmith? No, you've never actually asked, have you? No, it's right there, across the way from us. I'm not sure if it's open at this time of night, though. He works early morning, you see. Does old Bamble Dumbledon. I fucking know her name.
Okay.
That's just my joke. It's what's his name? It's Jeffrey Thrumhammer.
I used to have a rabbit.
Wow,
Oh.
Remember that?
that took a turn.
I actually used to have a rabbit called Jeffrey. Because when I named it, I thought Jeffrey was a funny name. And then he died, like 2 years later.
Cool. And on a
Took a
brighter
twist.
note,
Sorry to hear that. So, okay, we had the party says thank you.
all together now.
I just asked, have you got any silver weapons there?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. Have you had a particularly productive week this week, Sergio?
What do you mean?
Well, you're very much in charge.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep everyone on track.
I have an idea for something that might help us.
Silver weapons, did you say, young man? Yes, I think I might have one or two.
Have you got a silver scimitar?
A silver scimitar? A scimitar? Why do you want a bloody scimitar? Last time it was a wooden scimitar. This time it's a silver scimitar. What is your obsession with scimitars? I think a scimitar would be quite large for you, I'm afraid.
What about
Yeah, I'm looking at that. That's a big blade.
What about a mace?
A mace. I don't have a silver one. I've got a regular one.
What about a club?
How about I tell you what I have in silver, and then we don't spend all bloody night here discussing all of my weapons.
Okay.
Yes? Yeah, thank you.
Good idea.
Right. I do believe I have one silver short sword, and I think I've got two silver daggers. Let me just you can't just have them. You have to bloody buy them.
Can I buy one of the
Yes, okay, but I think if you give me 2 minutes, I will just have a rote around in the back and see if there's anything else. Is there anything specific you're wanting these silver weapons for, anyway?
Werebeasts.
Werebeasts? Bloody hell, where are these werebeasts?
Way over in the mountains toll mine.
Oh, is that why we're not getting the gold anymore? Oh, okay.
They're a werebeast.
Don't worry, they're not going to come over here and we're
How
going
do
to
you-
take care of them.
How do you know? Have you spoken to
I
them?
was gonna say that's very optimistic.
Out of character here, but I really feel
Yeah,
like just
big-
pretending I've been bitten and then just turning into a rat.
Oh God.
No.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm not gonna do it.
I rather.
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna do it. It would just be hilarious.
I mean, it would.
Yeah,
It
you're not
would,
going to do
but I
it.
like
That's
it to be
great.
alive in
You
the
got
town.
that right.
Like, I mean,
Ooh.
it would be hilarious, but then I'd probably also die.
So, as you were in the shop, you hear this. Oh, no, you don't. Almighty roar overhead. Wrong
Shop
book.
disappears.
Wrong book. The shop disappears in a massive gout of ice and flames. Wait, no.
What, ice and flame? What?
It's two separate things. So, let's have a look. So we've got...
Ice and Flames immediately made me think of the cold sun from Doctor Who.
She's just checking at the moment what weapons she has in the back. So she just said she'll just be a minute. So if you want to discuss amongst yourselves what you want to do in the meantime.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
well, I mean,
earlier.
I could do with the short sword
I rub my
because it's still light and finesse, so I can use that, and as I use a sword for fighting.
It's true, you do.
Yeah, it's a good plan, and I would obviously take a bigger weapon.
I rub my hands together. I would
Yes.
mix.
I mean,
I have no idea. Sorry, my brain died there.
Giora being quite small and a druid, I'm just saying you're the squishiest of all of us. You don't want to get in close. You're the one that needs to stay back and use your spells. And you know, Don John did say that.
It's not the size.
Don John
it's
did
what you do
say
with it.
that magic did work on them. So
I've got a good idea.
Fire, I
Maybe
feel, is going to be useful.
Maybe I could buy a
I've been
sling
trying to
and
say
then
that.
just slingshot silver coins at them.
God. That would be painful in real life. Holy crap.
Yeah, and it would be even more painful because silver hurts webbies.
I mean,
Because, like,
you could do more with the silver coins than just, you know, if you go into the blacksmith anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An idea for the silver.
ooh,
Go on, quiet one, go on.
silver caltrops.
Patience, Evelyn, speak.
Oh, sorry.
What about if, rather than going in guns blazing, we could sort of bluff our way in? What about if we made something that looks like it's a powerful weapon that could, like, just kill them all instantly, and we sort of just pretend we could kill them all, and we're giving them mercy?
This is why we
Master.
need
Sword.
Felmor, because Felmor has minor illusion.
or
we
you
craft
know,
something that
we
looks
could,
silver.
or do you know what? We could pretend.
Yes, Cap.
We could pretend that we are
mean,
going
we're all
along with their
pretending
plan.
right now.
They said they take us to the overseer, and then we stab them in the back.
Maybe, okay, maybe, hear me out here.
And that's from the paladin.
Shush. Hear me out.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Never tell the DM to shush. Oh god, he grabbed Lucille.
Oh wow! Here we go again.
Okay, hear me out here. Maybe we could all dress up as rats.
I do have a
No.
suggestion I would like to make, and it prevents us from going in guns blazing.
Yeah.
Could we smoke them out?
Oh, we could.
It
Okay.
is a mine
What about smoke with silver in it? Like silver vapor.
Oh,
Could literally suffocate them.
Because yeah, if we go to the blacksmith and he can make silver powder out of the coins, it'll be carried on the smoke.
Hmm.
Because mine shafts very rarely have proper ventilation, especially in a fantasy setting.
Anyway, when's this?
Because I was gonna say, after the whole cheese thing, I wanted to suggest fire, but now that I think about it, smoking them out might be an idea.
Anyway, when's this?
Yeah, if we can get some silver out of them.
Trying to
I mean,
I keep trying to
it looked
use,
like she
like,
was about to, and then you
squishy-
mentioned it, and she went to root around some more.
Huh?
So,
I didn't catch that.
I asked when's the shopkeep.
right, here we go
Oh.
then, here we go, yes, okay, I had a good look around, I couldn't see a lot, but I did find, she holds up this, got a light hammer, this one's sort of edged in silver, as you see, she points around the fine silver trim around the actual meat of the hammer, for want of a better phrase, and she puts it down on the counter, and also found this, and she's like, lifts up this, puts it down on the counter as well. It's a good old silvered halberd. Hey, that's a bit good, isn't it? That could do some damage.
Have you got any
Halberd is.
I got slings. Yes, slings are easy. Yes, halberd.
Is that a?
Can you use a halberd, Carlton?
Is that a martial weapon?
Halberd? No, it's a heavy weapon. I mean, did you
Heavy
not see
weapon.
by the way I put it down on the bloody counter? It's bloody heavy as this thing.
I mean, I don't have. I'm not specialised in heavy weapons.
That's not my problem.
Unfortunately.
It's a heavy two-handed. It's a halberd.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not. I don't have a proficiency in. My proficiencies in martial weapons and simple weapons.
does that mean you don't bloody want it then?
I'm checking some of my stuff.
Well, if you don't want it, I'm just gonna bloody leave it there for now because it's bloody heavy.
I asked her if I could buy
I'll take the short sword off you, please.
Okie dokie, the short sword. Well, a regular short. Okay, we've ascertained you want to purchase a short sword. Thank you. Regular shorts. No, I thought you was talking about the bloody regular ones. Okay, silver short sword. Regular price is 10 gold pieces, but for the silver one, it's probably going to come to about. So it starts doing some maths in her little. 25 gold pieces for that.
That's fine,
perfect.
thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. There you go. One silvered short sword. I don't know if you can mark that down in your inventory or not, because I don't know how this works.
Right.
All right.
Yes, you can indeed, young man. A sling. Let's see, how much for a sling? A sling is...
Okay, I've just looked it up.
One
Halberd
silver
does
piece.
count as a martial weapon, so I will take the halberd, please.
I don't bloody say it on here. Heavy reach two-handed. That's what his bloody says in here. You'll take the halberd, will you?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody...
I would like to buy it, please.
Yes, okay,
How much
okay.
would that be?
That would be 50 gold pieces for that one.
50.
Yes. Did I speak
Okay,
clearly?
it's a deal.
Oh, perfect. You can pick it up.
Assuming Carlton thought it was more.
You can pick it up. It's a bit bloody heavy for me, you see.
All right. Carlton now owns a silver halberd.
Yeah, how much is slings?
A sling, it's 1 silver piece. You might have lost that in one to the other din.
I just had
Sparky?
Yes. Sorry.
Question
yes.
for the DM specifically. If
Right,
I
the rest
wanted
of
to
you
get,
can't listen. This one's for me.
well, anyone can answer, but it's the DM specifically it's targeted at. If I wanted to get a pair of silver gauntlets made, would the blacksmith be able to do that, or would we need the armor person? I forgot what they're called. Armor smith? Armor?
Well,
If there is one in the town?
what do you think?
I would assume a blacksmith because they have to melt it down? Like the silver?
I mean, you can assume all sorts of things. But
Exactly, I don't want to assume. I've learned with you not to assume
But
in
unless-
this campaign.
Unless you ask the right people, then you will never know, will you?
Yeah, that's why I was like, out of the situation, I was like, I don't
Out
know
of the
who to ask.
situation, the DM wouldn't give you any extra help.
Fine. I don't know this story. Do we know the storekeeper's name? Do we need
Yes.
to?
This,
I don't like them.
you probably don't. You don't like her. Well, she don't bloody like you that much either, you rude little elf. Yes, she's
I'd like to
Lenine,
ask the show-
Lenine Greywind.
I'd like to ask Lenine if there's any place
Miss
in
Greywind
town
to
that
you.
can... I'd like to ask Miss Greywind if there is anyone in town that can fashion together silver gauntlets.
That's a bit rich for here. I don't know. You can maybe ask the blacksmith, like I said last
Okay.
time.
I'm just double checking.
That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. I mean, I don't have any, unfortunately. What do you want silver gauntlets for? They won't be as good as steel ones, you know?
Gauntlets can count as weapons, and as a monk, it would work best in my situation.
Oh, why don't you just get some bloody knuckle dusters?
Good plan.
I could get both.
Just merge them together.
That's...
Wear knuckle busters under the gauntlets.
Yes.
Well, depending on the size of the knuckle dusters, they'll fit over the gauntlets.
I mean, it's just like having a silver mace, surely. Hello
Yes,
there,
but
DG.
I-
It's good to see you. How are you, How the devil are you, DG? Shove silver at your
Yeah,
nose
that's
and sneeze
basically
on
what
them.
I was going for, Caprani. Was
I mean-
bludgeoning silver.
Sneezes are quite quick, aren't they, sir? Right. Anyway, so you've got the halberd, you've got the short sword, you've got a sling. Have you paid for it yet?
Yeah, just hand over one.
Yes,
Right,
that's
thank you.
it. 25
Yes.
G off me.
No, I
So-
know you guys have. I was talking to the little squirt down there.
I was just getting ready to do it, but then someone cut me off.
So I have these 2 daggers left. If anybody wants one, or
Yeah.
both, or either.
Just in case, I'll buy a dagger. Just in
Okay,
case.
so the dagger, how much is a dagger? I bloody know. We'll call that one 4 gold pieces, okay?
Okay. I will remove that.
Oh.
Well, in
That's
that
a
case, we'll
different
call it
dagger as
5, and
well.
the other one's 5 gold pieces. Supply and demand, don't you know?
Did I pay? Okay, I removed it. Did I pay or did the price go up as I was paying?
No, that's for the second one.
Okay, everyone. When you add all this stuff to your inventory, what you go to click on it and then go to customize and then tick silvered.
I already have done.
Cool,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I actually don't think I've added any before.
Can't find it.
Can't find it. Well, you haven't got one, have you?
Yeah, if you
What did
click
you-
on the weapon and then click customize, and then there's should be a tick box that says silvered.
Oh, okay.
So what did you do, Tony Manu?
I haven't added a
I'll buy
dagger.
all the daggers.
You buy the
No.
other dagger? It's 5 gold. No, you're quite pleasant to me. No, are you? I don't know. It's 4 gold. It's not fair to raise the price just like that. 4 gold pieces for that one.
Dagger. Oh, there
Find
it
its
is.
customized part.
Silvered. There we go.
We're quite good, yes, thank you. Granddad is doing well, DG.
Oh my god, you actually called yourself that?
That saves him doing it, doesn't it?
Well, in this case, he called you sire.
Yeah. Yes, I should bloody well think so, don't you know?
I'll
Ah,
take
there we
my,
go.
Has everybody got what they need then?
I just need some
Yep.
ammunition, but other than that, yeah.
I see how you do it. So you add it to your inventory, and then you click on it, and then you go into customize, and then you tick the silvered
Yeah.
box. Yeah,
Yes.
cool.
Yes,
Oh.
you do.
D&D Beyond, everybody! Go check them out! They're amazing! They're wonderful! Clip. Yeah,
I'm
that's...
doing it right now.
You gotta click on the stream and then you... I don't have a command for it, because, you know... I ain't setting that up yet.
There we go.
I don't know you could set
Right,
up a
does
command
everyone
on
have-
Twitch. Oh,
So,
right, okay.
if everyone has everything they need, then the party heads out, says thank you to the lady.
No problem,
I'm
good
not
day.
done
I'm
then.
going to close up shop now and I'm going to finish for the day because it's getting late.
I need
You
some
lot blathering on
ammunition.
about
Alrighty.
silver weapons
I
and...
need some
Yes,
ammunition,
the
so
party,
I'll stop by
the
blacksmith
party
if
checks the blacksmith opposite to see if it is open. Is it open?
No, it's not open. There's no fire burning.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm not sure. Is that how the blacksmiths work? Do they leave the fire going all the time or do they put it out on a night?
No,
I
they
reckon
put it
they'd
out.
probably put it out on a night so they don't want to burn the place down, yeah.
We could start it up. I'm
I
just-
have the power to.
Oh,
I have
my
the
days.
power to cast
The part-
flames.
okay. Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm gonna head to the inn for the night.
Me too.
And
I love you.
I say to Don John, we're gonna head to Van Valen's inn for the night, and I'm happy to pay for your room.
Ah, well, don't worry about that now because the company pays for me to be here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all sorted. I get my expenses. That's what happens when you get to be such a wonderful person like I am, don't you know? Shut up. He's a noisy little twerp, this one, ain't he?
I need to double check something.
So yeah, that's a good idea. Have you guys all prepared now and ready to go, or do you need more time to prepare yourselves?
That reminds me of something, Don John. Do you want any? What are you going to use? Have you got anything you could use?
Yeah, I got my withering charm. Just my little joke there.
How about anything practical?
I see you're trying to do the joke sing, but it don't work as well as mine.
Do you have anything practical to use against were rats?
Nope. Oh yeah, I do have a sling. I got a sling. I've only got my dagger.
Okay.
I just got my daggers and I got my sling.
Alright, so do you have any ammo for the sling, or do you need to get some?
Well, I mean, do any of us have any silver ammo? I don't think so, do we?
Okay.
I think we'll do that in the morning.
The party heads to the inn, and they say to the innkeeper, could we have 6 rooms,
hello
please?
there. It's good to see you. Well, it was a short trip. You didn't get up to much today then, did you?
Nah, we ran into some were-rats.
Were-rats? Oh my god. Voices. I can't do it. I'm stuck in Texan or whatever the bloody hell that other accent was. Were-rats, you see?
Yeah, so we had to come back and
Well, bless my soul.
So yeah, we had to come back and buy some silver weaponry.
Well, that's seriously, I can't get out of it. I can't get back into the innkeeper. I can't do it. Help me! I'm stuck. Boyak,
Okay.
I'm stuck. Okay, there we go, Mr. Carlton. I found it. No, it's gone again. So, will you be needing a meal before you head off to bed tonight, or are you all good for now?
I'll have a
Sure,
small meal.
why
Have
not?
a meal. What is today's meal?
I think it's just something simple we got the chefs prepared for us. It's roast crow on a bed of potatoes.
Roast
I will
crow?
not.
We've never eaten crow before.
Well, there's a lot of them around here, you see. They're bloody annoying.
Did you
Little...
murder a murder of crows?
It's a good one, that Mastic. Oh, yes, it is.
Good, that was pretty good.
Oh, that was actually.
The first funny joke I've
God.
heard in years.
Well done, Liam. That was a good one. Cool. So, yeah, I'll
Of course you can, Master Gale.
I'll have one of those crow things then.
I take it
I'll just get a room.
you're just
keep
gonna
the
get a
room.
room. Okay, so you're not hungry then, Ms.
No.
Malka? No? Okay. You take
No,
1 point of
no.
exhaustion for not eating all day.
I could just eat one of my rations in my room.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, well, as usual, the price is 5 gold per night. Breakfast
Alrighty.
included in the price.
Yep.
Is that right?
Oh,
No, that's not right. It's 5 silver. I'm sorry, I just raised the prices. I should be lowering prices for
I was
regular
gonna say-
customers, shouldn't I?
It took me a moment to realize what you said because I was putting in 5 silver and was like, did he say gold?
Yes, we're not that posh around here, no, are we? Hey. Oh, 5 silver. Here's your key. Have a good night's sleep.
Thank you.
You don't be peeing on the floor, thank you very much.
I'll take them.
You'll say that again, Mr. Harrison.
I'll take a room and a meal, please.
And
And the usual pint,
I
please.
thought so. There we go. Okay,
At
room.
this
Yeah,
point, I'm surprised Harrison hasn't bought a barrel.
Room. At this point, Don John's
I
just
will
like,
take-
it's okay, I'll sort it all out for you. And the accent's fucking gone again. How do these voice actors manage to do so many bloody voices in one go?
It's
Jesus
insane.
Christ.
years of training and practice.
Matt Mercer, you are a god. Sending Wingo Star to drop in the mine so we don't breathe. Hold on, when did that one? Oh, okay.
I'm just writing down ideas so I don't forget them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sorting out. Wingo Star.
Townie,
Oh, yeah, and
Yes.
that is
Birding
not a
there,
good idea considering how sensitive bird lungs are.
birding there,
The
bird.
tank.
You know, like canaries in mines.
Yeah, exactly.
What
That'd
the
be
fuck's
fine.
that got to do with anything? Also, birds have
Wingo
hollow
may
bones.
die.
Yes, because the smoke gets in their bones.
Like birds are actually ripped as well.
Anyway, birding,
I've got
birder.
another 3 Beagle members.
Pretty ripped.
What's his face comes over and birding do. I'll sort the meals and the rooms out. We'll claim it as my expenses. What do you reckon? Does that sound like a good idea?
Sure.
I mean, you don't have to
Yes,
sound
thank you.
so you don't have to sound so ecstatic about it. I could just let you all pay for it
I
yourself
was
if you like.
confused is why my voice was like that.
I just didn't hear what he said.
He said he'd pay for all the room, board, and drinks for the night.
That would be wow. I thank
So-
you for the generous offer, Don
So,
John.
Malkuth, if you want to give yourself back your 5 silver.
Okay.
Tips of you.
And I will do the same because I already took
Oh.
5 silver off.
Okay, yeah.
Do we
Just to
have
get
any
myself
plans?
into the...
Do we have any
Birding day,
plans to
birding.
go up as high as platinum, or are we sticking to gold
Yeah, do
as
what
the
you want.
highest currency?
If you want to... You know, if you want to do some exchange rates, feel free.
Balance it out.
Yeah. Make sure to
Okay.
take some off before you're adding on or whatever, because it doesn't do it
Oh,
automatically
yeah.
for you. We tried that right at the start, if you remember.
So it'll be yeah. So okay.
Birding
that's
there,
right.
birdie. Right, let's settle down, have our meal, get some rest, and then we'll go see this supposed blacksmith in the morning.
Cool.
Right,
So-
the party turns
I'm
in
rich.
for the night.
The party
excuse
does
me?
whatever Carlton
Oh,
says it
fairness.
does.
Okay. Carlton turns in for the night.
This is a
Malkuth does for
cultocracy.
sure as well.
Actually, I've got an even better one. This is a cultocracy.
So
Are there any words in that?
I had something I was gonna say. If it does turn out that the blacksmith does let me do the whole silver gauntlets, it looks like I'm gonna have to set that as a custom item.
Yeah, probably.
As gauntlets in general, the only gauntlets that pop up is a wonder item.
Is it what item?
A wonder item.
That'd
Specifically,
be-
gauntlets of the ogre power.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's like, I don't think we're gonna be getting those in this campaign.
You never know.
Yeah, it depends on the DM.
Like you said, so many times not to make assumptions.
What about an antimatter rifle?
What?
I don't know. Just,
I'm sorry, wait, is that a thing in here?
Yeah, I just
there's
clicked
some
on weapon and
sci-fi
it's right
stuff
there.
in there.
yeah,
Oh my
click-
god, yeah, I see it.
Because
Oh my
it's
God.
because they've got the Rick and Morty content
Oh,
in
yeah.
there as well. So if you've turned on Rick and Morty content, then that stuff will be there as well.
Forgot that one. Forgot that.
Depending on the kind of dwarven civilization we come across, you never know. They might have been able to make it using magic.
probably be gnomes.
You could
Yeah.
say that.
Yes,
You actually say
Yeah.
that, Rick. Yeah.
defies
As
the
well.
laws of physics.
You defy the laws of everything. Boomerang, yes.
Oh yeah, you
Silver
gotta get
boomerang.
swifty.
Oh my
Oh
You
my
gotta get
goodness.
swifty in here.
When does silver boomerang work?
A bladed silver boomerang could be kind of
Ooh,
cool.
That would be amazing. You just throw it and then you catch it the wrong way
I
round.
feel like
I
that
just
would
can't
actually
see any,
kind of
like-
suit Gio.
Fist weapons. What the hell's it? Melee.
Oh, what?
YKLWA. Simple melee weapon. Cthulhu warriors. Ooh. It's a 3-foot wooden shaft. Ew. Die.
That is strange. How the hell do you pronounce that?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see any like fist weapons, which is odd.
Yeah, that's what I was confused about as well, because when I was looking up gauntlets, it counts as both armor or, depending on the situation, weapon.
Yes.
That's why I was thinking, oh, it would work fine for a monk then. That's something that I was confused about too. Like, other than the knuckle dusters, I wasn't seeing much for forearm and fist weapons for a monk. I was like, excuse me?
Yeah. Cowbell.
I think it's raining.
Right, anyway, on that note, while the party's eating, drinking... Well, while the party's eating and sleeping, and Harrison is eating, drinking, and sleeping, I think we should take... I think we should take a quick break, and so we can all actually rehydrate as well. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, okay.
so we will be right back after these short messages. Please do enjoy. Alright, don't enjoy whatever.
I do think that the silver vapor smoke idea might work really well.
Yeah, I think if we get like a couple of bottles maybe, and we can use them as a threat to begin with maybe. So we and then use them on consume straight away.
Well, first of all, do we have firewood on hand? Because we should make sure we have that so we're prepared. Because the yeah, well, we'll still need the wood anyway, because even if we have the tinder box. I don't have any wood on hand. Unless you count the forge.
Yeah, my backpack.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, my backpack.
Burn your backpack. Yeah, so just in case we are able to actually get the silver shavings, because there's no guarantee the blacksmith will be able to.
Probably nick our room to the worst case scenario.
I was gonna suggest, depending on how hard my scales are, we could just grind it against my scales.
We could always try heading to the do you know the like the ore sale place that's in town? Oh, because they probably sell like.
Yeah,
that.
we should try. What I was trying to get at though was we should probably think about how to apply the silver to the fire. Like, do we want to coat the wood in it so that it does for sure get picked up by the smoke? Mix it in a little bit, or just as it starts burning, throw it on.
Like a grenade.
Do we know any dwarven blacksmiths? We could easily get a silver grenade made.
Yeah, and like just load it with silver, so it's shrapnel. Silver shrapnel.
The wind just picked up hella hard outside.
Might as well spy it,
What-
don't actually.
I just watched a
Sick.
tree bend.
Your descriptions.
Also, if I think when I do the gauntlets, I'll probably just go with spiked knuckles. That way I don't have to like combine two
Oh.
weapons.
Oh, just had an idea. We could buy a gunpowder peg and fill it with silver, and just roll it in on fire.
You gotta be
Fluffer
careful.
nutter.
Yeah, and then cave in the mines, and then the quest is failed.
They'll all be dead.
Let's go and just try and go with the smoke them out method. If it doesn't work, then
Fluffer nutter.
Fluffer nutter?
I knew somebody would get
250 gold
that.
pieces each.
Well, that's
What
not the
is-
right one.
You can buy plastic powder.
No, okay, blasting powder, to my knowledge, is significantly different than gunpowder. One makes a small explosion, the other can potentially destroy a boulder.
Let's do that one.
I don't think we want to fail the quest by
No,
killing everyone.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Bound to frickin' happen at some point. Not killing everyone, I meant failing a quest.
Ooh, there's an item we might be able to get. Dust of sneezing and choking. That could be used.
If it wasn't for the fact that, unfortunately, breath weapons are severely limited, I would suggest trying to fill it with
Yes,
poison.
you don't have silver breath. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say but no, like-
Can you imagine?
unfortunately, poison breath doesn't work. The breath weapons don't work that way, so, like, there's no added bonuses. Like, poison just does poison damage. It doesn't have the potential effect of causing them to get poisoned,
Yeah, it's
which is
more
disappointing.
noxious fumes than actual
Yep.
mustard,
Apparently,
than mustard
this
gas.
isn't the case
Otherwise, you know,
nowadays.
it wouldn't be very good for yourself. It's just
in
a,
the past,
a severe
it used to
case
be
of
that the
bad
poison
breath.
growth. Essentially, because in the past, this isn't the case with 5e, but at one point, poison breath used to be, I guess, ammonia for the Dragonborn, and it was like, excuse me? Yes, I'm just gonna kill everyone in my radius. I'm a little loud today, I apologize.
Today?
Well, I'm a little louder than I usually am, is what I'm noticing.
Is that because you're awake, like you say?
Yeah, I'm really awake. I don't know why. Maybe
didn't
I
miss
had a
anything 'cause
5-minute
someone's
nap
just
and I'm
having a
not
pee.
aware of it. I was filling my cup.
I don't need
I
to
mean,
know
yeah,
too much information.
I've been
Having a pee?
I have had a very busy couple of weeks because it was the last week of term for us, and we're also moving to a new school site next year, so getting ready for that. It's all been very tiring. So basically, I slept for 12 hours last night, and then had
Jesus.
a 3-hour nap at 3 till 6 as well today. So yeah.
Hashtag goals.
I've been. You what?
Hashtag goals.
I
get 12
Hashtag goals.
I normally get 12 hours sleep over 3 days.
Sorry,
That sounds about right.
That's probably a sore topic for you, actually, isn't it?
Oh, I've had 12 years of it. I'm used to it by now. Right, so as dawn breaks, you hear the cockerels crowing. You hear the now sounds of ting, 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 ting that you've only just realised you used to hear before, but you never really thought about it.
The blacksmith's awake and working hard.
Right.
Let's head
Well,
over.
Carlton wakes up and heads down to have
Oh,
breakfast.
good lord. Carlton wakes up and not the party. Come on, you're supposed to. Thank you, there's the laugh.
I'm
That's
not-
what I was waiting for.
I'm not that cruel. I'm not. I'm not that much of a slave driver.
See him like banging on everyone's door telling them to wake up.
Don't give him ideas. Right, so Carlton heads down for breakfast. Good morning. Good morning.
Oi, wake up!
Oh dear.
I'm gonna have Malcolm already downstairs.
Ooh. Good morning, Mr. Carlton. Miss Malcuth's already down here, you see, having her breakfast of pancakes and Fandalin
Sounds good.
syrup.
Cool, right. I'll have one of those then, please.
I smell the aroma of pancakes and I rush downstairs. It's like pancakes. Pancakes.
Yep, me too.
Right.
I smell pancakes.
Stop banging.
I'm gonna have Malkuth give a portion of her pancakes to Gioa.
Oh dear. Do you not like eating then, Miss Malkuth? You didn't like the
know.
crow, you don't like the pancakes? What do you
I said
like?
a portion of.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I didn't say all of it.
Okay.
Just to make sure Gioa for sure will want some of.
I like pancakes, yummy, 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 in my tummy.
Right, pancakes are never on the menu again.
As for crows, I have an IRL reason why I don't want crows. I have a very strong connection with crows IRL.
That's
Yeah,
the new Evelyn character.
We actually,
Vex or Vax, I'm not sure
at
which one
school, at school, we found a crow that had injured its wing, and so we took it in. And our head teacher is currently looking after it while it repairs its injured wing.
One time I found a dead pigeon outside my school. Slammed into a wall.
Sergio,
It slammed into a wall.
Peace.
once it's healed and released back in the wild, keep an eye out for any shiny objects that might start appearing.
Yeah.
Because if you treat most crows with an insane amount of friendship and kindness, they repay it back.
Oh my god, crows are the best pets ever. I want to get a pet crow in game now.
Because they're also one of the few creatures in the animal kingdom that have been shown to actually barter.
Ah, cool.
So,
I think there's actually a type of monkey that steals things from people and then like hands it
Yeah, that's
to
it.
a
I
stranger
believe
to bring
Japan.
it.
So,
Sometimes they split it up into pieces to get more food, which is especially bad for
Okay, guys. I
I'm going
think
to
the
go
DM wants to.
Jason's eating his breakfast and took
Hey,
it
let's
into
get back
a
on
pan.
topic.
birding,
Sorry,
birdie, dear
sorry.
birdie.
amazing pancakes.
Birding, birdie, dear birdie. Ooh, good morning to you. How's everybody doing this morning? I don't know.
These pancakes are amazing.
Are we gonna tackle those pesky varmints today, or what?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, we hope so. Yeah.
Right, so, what's the plan of action?
Well, we head to the blacksmith first, I believe.
For this birding dear birdie voice of mine that I don't know what I'm doing with it again. Oh, good lord.
I heard pirate and cowboy mixed in there.
I just heard everything. Evening, Zool. How the devil are you?
Hi,
Birding day
Zool.
dear birdie.
Hello.
Wagons roll.
Hey, if memory serves, we are heading to the blacksmith today.
Glad to hear it, Zool. Glad to hear it. We're all going to the blacksmith. Unless Carlton disagrees. Ha ha.
That's gonna be the running joke today.
Today?
In general, I guess.
Oh, do you like the badger as well? Badger, 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 badger. Oh, I'll have to pin that one up for Crunchy.
Badger.
And Trinket.
Now I want to go watch that video again.
Trinket the bear. Anyway, I'm digressing now. Right, so you eating your pancakes? Have you eaten your pancakes?
Yes.
Are you off to the
I did,
blacksmith?
yeah.
Yep.
I have.
Right, so you head to the south of town, just opposite Lion Shield Costa.
On my way out, I just
Excuse me.
keep 5 silver as a thanks for the invasion.
Why, thank you, Master Geor. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Do come back again. Well, I'll try and have more pancakes on the menu for breakfast if you enjoy them that much. I'm glad you like them. I'll make a note of that. With sugar and lemon juice. Not
It's
those.
like cardboard.
Actually sounds
Not
really good,
those
Zool.
type of pancakes, Zool. Not those type. They're, you know, the proper stacker pancakes with syrup and butter and la 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 la.
Nah.
And strawberries and blueberries and all sorts of other things. Arr! One's from the Intislic cardboard. Wow.
No!
Okay, let me just make a note quickly. Okay, thank you. Right, carry on.
So, we off to the blacksmith?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Birding de birdoo.
Birdie birdoo.
I can't do it. I can't get the innkeeper's voice out of my head now.
So we're the blacksmith, yeah.
I don't know. Are you? Are you walking there, or are you just appearing there?
Teleport.
Teleport. Cool. So yes, you walk south through the town, past the town square, past the Lion Shield Costa. You make it to the blacksmith. You can see large stone building, forge, just sat inside with the anvil under the roof of the sort of what's the best way? It's like a pyramid-shaped roof of the forge with the chimney set in the middle, so as the smoke's just billowing up, it just gathers it all as it's going and straight up through the chimney in the middle. And it's really very hot, and you see the giant of a blacksmith just working away. It looks like he's working on some horseshoes at the moment. Ching, ching, ching. And then into the fire, and then back at the anvil. Ching, ching, ching.
I just look up at him like, hello.
Hello there, young'un.
Here for stuff.
He just sort of quenches it and hangs it on the end of the anvil, puts his tongs down on top. Alright, what stuff be you after then?
I'm after some silver balls.
Silver balls, eh?
Clear! Clear!
I'm on it.
I didn't think it was that funny, but whatever. What silver balls are you after?
Ones that would fit in this, and I just hold a sling.
Oh, sling
Clip it.
bullets.
believe-
Yo, stay quiet.
Okay.
I believe the word you're looking for is bullets.
Sling bullets, right?
Bullets.
Yeah, something I could do, but I ain't got any raw silver around here. So you'd have to provide the silver. Might take me a couple of hours to get a good amount done for you.
Hand over 20 silver.
20 silver? Well, that will give you 20 bullets. 1 silver
So
per
1
bullet, you
point
see.
per bullet,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, and then it's the
Um,
fee on top of that. So this would make the ammo, but then you got to pay for me. I don't do these things for free, you know.
How much will it
I don't know. Is this all you want? You just want 20 silver? Won't last you very long.
Mostly a spellcaster, so.
Okay, right. Okay, so that'll be 10 silver on top of that. So 30 altogether for your 20 bullets. Thank you. Right.
Now, question for
As it's only that much, I could probably do that in an hour.
Question for experienced DM Dungeons and Dragons players, right? If I were to get, if I were to get my longsword silvered, would that give me a disadvantage over like other creatures?
It shouldn't do.
I'm gonna say, even for an inexperienced DM, it shouldn't do.
Yeah, I think the only disadvantage you would have is if they happen to have an immunity to silver, which I don't think is very common.
That's the only one. So you should be fine.
Right. Okay. I asked the blacksmith. Colton asks the blacksmith. How much silver and what would be the cost for you to silver this longsword here?
That's a fine workmanship on that one. You didn't get that from here, did you? For the longsword, let me guess. I'd say it'd probably take. How much silver you got? Is it just coins that I'm using? Because, I mean, if it's coins, it'll probably take about 50 silver's worth to do it. And it's not
is that all?
Well, that's the raw materials for it.
Yeah.
It'd take me a couple of days, likely, to do this. Because it's not a quick job. It's not like just melting some down and making some bullets. That's easy. I don't do that, like, with some tools.
Not.
It'd take me a couple of days to do that, and I would cost for that probably be about 5 gold.
Oh, okay, that was cheaper than I thought it would be.
Is there any way we could do it for like faster services?
Yeah, you could hire me another assistant.
What about if we help?
Do you know how to smith?
Yeah.
Right, show me. Make me a horseshoe.
Roll for it and see what
You
happens.
should know. You know how to do it.
Ian.
Well, it's got iron rods, hammers, tongs, fire, all sorts of other chisels and all sorts. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it, you dozy ass? Grabs them out. Don't you be melting down my tools. Right, you, out. You step over there, thank you. Don't touch my tools again.
Okay, I'd like to. I ask how long would it take? How about this scimitar?
Bloody
How long
scimitars.
would that take?
Scimitar, that'd be probably about the same. Couple of days. Same amount.
Right.
What's
okay,
it for,
guys,
anyway?
What do you think?
What's all this silvering for?
Fighting werebeasts.
Werebeasts?
Yeah, we've encountered some were-rats.
Oh, I wasn't listening to you.
So, okay, so I asked the party, what do you think? Are we happy to wait a couple of days or not?
I thought you had the halberd.
We've already got silver
okay.
weapons, so
Alright, yeah, I
we're
do.
only here really to get Gioa's silver pellets, balls, bullets, whatever. The silver powder and my gauntlets, if
Okay.
he's able to make them.
All right, fair enough. Okay, I say to the blacksmith. Okay, I might come back and get that done another time. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. That's on you.
Melkith asks the blacksmith, "Are you able to produce a pair of silver gauntlets for me?"
Gauntlets, you say? Well, I mean, it's not something I normally do around here. I normally just do, just the simple stuff. I mean, I'd give it a go.
For the challenge.
I'd give it a go. It might take me a few weeks. Making armor's not simple.
Oh no.
Pretty much, it's not good enough for a blacksmith.
So you in it? I do what I do.
If he's willing to take the challenge, I'll still commission them, even if I don't have them ready for the actual potential fight.
Okay.
That way I at least have them, so I have something else on hand.
Right, come here.
How much silver would that cost?
I don't know. I need to see size of these gauntlets first. Come here. Let me see your hands. I'm taking it there for you, yeah? Okay. Well, let me see your hands then.
Okay. I was about to say the wrong name for my character. Melka outstretches her arms so that the blacksmith
What the
can
bloody
measure
hell
them.
do you need gauntlets for? Look at these scales. They're mighty fine, aren't they?
They're okay.
Okay, so what you be needing the gauntlets for? I mean, this looks like a decent enough armor for you. Silver is not great for armor, you know.
It's more for weaponry. For fighting beasts. But in the future, it might come in handy for other fights as well.
Okay, so it's gonna take a mighty fine amount of silver for that.
Alrighty, how much?
Let me figure it out. I'd probably say about 300 silver worth if you're using coin rather than bars.
300? Okay.
Yeah. And then price on top of that for this work is proper specialist work. Have you mind?
I gotta see. Hey.
We're looking. What?
I'm trying to do my math here.
Are you wanting them sort of chain or scale or?
Yeah, the knuckles are spiked studded. As for the rest of it, for better protection, although it may give me disadvantage if it ends up qualifying as actual armor instead of weapon, I was thinking thin plate.
Thin plate? Oh, bloody hell. That's going to take a while.
But
say 50 gold.
50 gold in total? Okay.
50 gold, I'll say 2 weeks to get that done.
And I will remove that.
So, so you wanting that?
I forgot I have to adjust this myself. Give me a sec.
Is that something you're wanting then?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll pay
that's
that.
a deal.
I just gotta figure out my math here again. Okay, well, I have to reset this all back to what it was originally.
300 silver would be 30 gold. Plus 50 gold, so it's 80 gold altogether.
Okay. You know how I said I wanted to have it show platinum? Well, I'm not doing that.
8 platinum.
Okay.
8 platinum, if you want to do it that
platinum.
way.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to make it easy, just 8 platinum on it.
Okay. Let me put this all back, though.
I asked. Okay, so I asked the blacksmith, just for future reference, is there anything that else that you might be able to do to this longsword to enhance it in any way?
I can sharpen it when it gets dull. I'll polish it when it gets, not polished. What do you mean enhance it? It's
Okay.
a bloody sword. What do you want me to do with it?
Well, I was just wondering if you could make it stronger.
Well, it's not like you can do exercises with it.
Just sends the sword to the gym.
I mean,
We should probably.
it's a
double-check
bloody
with the
good
locksmith
sword as
if-
it is. You couldn't. I don't think you could make it any stronger. It's. Has it ever snapped on you yet?
No.
Well, I think you'll be fine.
What about do you know anyone that might be able to give it any magic enhancements?
Oh, magic. Bloody hell, magic. No. I don't know any of that magic. You want to be heading up to Neverwinter or somewhere like that if you want any of that magic enhancements on swords and stuff. Sorry, forgot the small child here in the...
I think I might know a good place where we can actually.
You do? Oh, can you tell me then?
The mountain with the stone elves. Gnomes.
The mountain with the stone elves gnomes.
Gnomes. Oh, they. I guess. Yeah.
I mean,
guess,
if you want to try and deal with them crazy little gnomes, then that's on you. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm not one for doing deals with gnomes. Tricksy little buggers.
I mean, I got this from them, and then I blasted one of the pyrotechnics into the air.
Phew. I mean, that's colourful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that all it does?
Who found the shopkeeper?
Yeah, well, there you go then. Gnomes. Pointless, isn't it?
We should probably.
What was that, elf?
The party.
Tree.
Elf, what did you say?
I think I found the shopkeeper that I actually like here. I know Evelyn's kind of humour. I like sarcasm.
We should probably ask about the powdered silver idea
Actually,
before we forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you happen to sell any powdered silver? Or be able to make any?
Powdered, well, just grind it at the grindstone, I suppose.
Okay. Well, that answers that question.
Is there something else you want?
Have you got a grindstone for sale?
Of course I got a bloody grindstone. What do you think I am?
He did not
For
decide
sale.
on how much we needed.
just folds his arms and laughs at you. What are you gonna do with the grindstone, little one? You're just gonna sit on it?
I use the grindstone.
Yeah, but where are you gonna take it? How are you gonna move it anywhere?
Branch.
Considering the average weight of those things.
I can turn into a bear, don't test me.
Okay, what are you gonna do as a what are you gonna do as a bear?
No, we're not fighting here. We're a peaceful party. Gioa, stop. Gioa, stop.
Yeah.
Gioa, stop.
And I can turn into an
Considering
angry
the-
blacksmith.
Considering the temperature range of the average blacksmith forge, you do not want to test a blacksmith.
Also, we want to build a good relationship with this guy, so stop right now.
Yeah, so stop
I'd like-
stop annoying me and start flirting. I mean,
Clip.
Yeah, that one for sure is.
That was hilarious.
I gotta turn down Gilded so I
Right.
can hear this.
so let me get this right. We want 20 silver bullets for the wee one here.
Yeah, 20 silver balls.
You didn't want your sword silvering, so we'll cross that off the list.
Nah, thanks. I might come back and do it another time.
You want your silver gauntlets with spiky bits on them. Technical blacksmith term that. Yeah.
It is clipped. It's publishing now.
Yay.
Was there anything else?
Silver
Bullets and
powder.
silver
Oh, yes, the
powder.
silver
yeah.
powder.
Well, you never said you wanted that.
I
You
would
just said
say-
if I could do that.
Yeah, well, we want some, please.
Okay. How
About
much do you want?
2 pounds, I would say, would be good.
£2. No, we only deal in copper, silver, and gold around here. If you want to talk pounds, you need to go to that other country abroad.
Give me a sec.
How much is it for like a bag?
A bag, right? A Let's have a look. Just a regular bag.
Bag of,
Probably-
um,
you pro-
I could
Phil-
say what it is in grams and not kilograms.
fill a little coin purse type thing.
Yeah.
If it was to
For
grind that,
ounces.
that's probably about 25 silver pieces, I would imagine.
How much is that in gold?
That would be 2.5 gold.
I'll give it.
Because we'll
You
need
say
a couple of.
25
I mean-
silver?
I can't grind gold down to make silver. I'm not a bloody alchemist.
Maybe.
I'll give the 25 silver. You said
Or you
25,
think-
right?
25, yeah, I can do that in 10 minutes. That's no
Okay.
problem.
Okay. I'll remove that
And,
from my inventory
anything
and give
else?
it to Blacksmith.
And what's his face just pipes up, yeah, I want some silver bullets too! In whatever voice he decides is appropriate at the time. Yeah, Don John. 50 silver bullets for the cowboy in the corner. That all
It
speak
sounds like an auctioneer.
all all speak in the South Country accent. Alright, so it'll be 70 silver bullets between the two of you. Don't worry, little one, you'll be fine. Some silver gauntlets, some silver dust. Anything else? Nope. Right, cool.
No.
Right. I can have the dust and the bullets done in about 2 hours. All I have to do is just melt all this silver down, cast them, and they'll be good to go. I just grind the silver down in 10 minutes. So 2 hours tops for them. Come back in 2 weeks for your gauntlets.
Write it down in your notes so you don't forget.
Forget what?
The gauntlets.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot.
It's in my notes already.
Oh, good.
Silver spiked plate mail gauntlets.
Jesus Christ. 3 weeks.
Huh?
I'm kidding.
Also, I just remembered, if it ends up at DM's decision, if it ends up being classified as armor instead of weapon, I will be going down 10 feet in my speed.
Why would it be armor?
Just-
You didn't want it as
I don't
armor,
know.
did you?
No, I want it as a weapon, yeah.
Although, if you wanted, play it rather than, sort of leather based, then yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, I guess leather base would be better, yeah.
Okay, yeah. As in, sort of leather gloves with, well, if that's what you want, then I could probably do that in half the time. Probably take a week to do that.
Alrighty.
That's not so
Change
bad. I
my
just have
notes.
to-
It says leather now.
yeah. I mean, price will likely be a bit cheaper as well.
You know what? I'll pay the full price that you mentioned before, just as a bonus.
I mean, are you sure? Because that's like half the time, so it's not fair to charge you a full amount of gold for that. I'll charge
But
you
the
20.
work that blacksmiths have to go through, he clearly earns it.
It's up to you. I'll charge you 20 gold less for it. It's up to you.
No, I'm good.
Okay,
I
well,
have 15 platinum.
thank you very much, Miss Dragon Lady. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Right. Come back in a couple of
I need to
hours.
spend
I'll
this
have your
money
bits
that I
for you.
didn't earn.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Come back in a couple of hours and I'll have your bits ready for you.
Sounds good.
Where should we go?
Also,
Right, we got.
Harrison stands back and smiles.
there's a high chance I might lose power tonight.
It's alright, we've only got about an hour left.
Okay. I just got a severe thunderstorm watch, and they're calling for like medium-sized hail and extreme winds.
Lovely. We were supposed to get one.
Yeah, on
Monday,
a
but it's
very,
gone away
very
again.
hot day. We might see a tornado.
Ooh.
Ooh. Jeez.
Somebody took a photograph of a mini one appearing on the way to Teesside the other day.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well,
see
they're
the
more
funnel
common.
appearing. Well,
They're
you
very
bloody never
common
get
in
them in the
high
UK.
heat. Well, they're very common in high heat weather because the moment a cold front intersects with it, it causes high winds, as well as all the other attributes that are needed to cause them to create. Usually, it's when a cold front meets a hot front, warm front.
Thanks, Wincy Willis.
Yep.
Wincy Weathers with the weather in D&D. That was terrible. I'm
What
gonna
are we
try
gonna
that
do
again.
while we're
Don't know, you tell me. What do you want to do?
Is there a fight club or anything?
Fight club.
A what? A fight club?
Well, we can't find out because we're all one of fight club. There is no fight club.
How does he know that?
Memes.
I was gonna say,
King of
wait a minute.
You watched Fight Club the other night.
Hold up! Wait a minute!
Oh, oh.
Hold up! Wait a minute! Something ain't going right! You die.
I died trying to learn to blacksmith.
Yeah, you're a clumsy oaf. You know this.
You fought into the furnace.
Someone just said what I think I was about to say. I think who was that? Was that?
Falls
Don't
into
know.
the furnace.
Oh, okay. That's not good. That's close to what I was gonna say. I was gonna say the black throws him into the furnace.
Okay. Carlton
Takes the
says
party
to
somewhere
the
else.
blacksmith, do you mind if I stay and watch you work? Because I'm interested.
Me too. I want to help.
Were you interested in me or the work?
I'm interested in a bit of blacksmithing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
This
fine then.
blacksmith is-
Done with us.
Do you mind
Hang
if
on.
I stay and watch you work?
That's free country. I mean, it's not like I'm behind the walls here, is it? So yeah, that's fine.
Can I help?
Help? I thought you
Alright.
wanted to watch.
And stare at you.
Here.
Well, you just sit back there and watch, young'un.
Okay.
Right. Giora,
So you said it would take 2
Sparky's
hours.
just on chat.
So wait, you said it would take 2 hours.
So blacksmith just gets himself ready, you know, gets the oil out. Flexing his hammers.
Yes, you said it would take 2 hours.
2 hours, yes.
So just while shaving to a mouse and just kind of scuttle around and watching.
You die of heat exhaustion.
Because wild shave takes an hour, so I'll actually be able to do wild shave. I'll be
If
able
you-
to just stay in wild shave.
If you can avoid blinking with all this smoke around, you can feel free.
If I can avoid blinking or what? I mean, how? I didn't say it out loud. How do you know?
Because I read chat.
I have a
Reading
feeling
the
someone
Twitch
needs to hire a lady of the evening for this blacksmith.
Hey,
For male of the evening.
I'm gonna say, don't assume.
I'll hire both just to cover all bases.
I mean, if you're offering. Right, so, what's everyone else doing? We know what 2, possibly 3 of you might be doing, I'm not so sure.
I'm heading back to the inn,
Yeah,
so-
I'm going to my favourite haunt.
Is there any way we can have a fight? Because I like to train or something.
I could turn into a bear, and we could.
I was gonna say, if you're
Yeah, I
willing
mean,
to
there's-
risk PvP damage,
There's plenty of fields around.
If you're willing to risk fighting a bear, then I'll have to fight you.
There's lots of open area outside the village.
it might be
Fancy.
Malkith might be a monk, but she's not very well known for her temper.
So it's between you guys if you want to do that.
Let's have a three-way battle.
To be fair, I already said Malkuth was heading to the tavern.
Okay, so
Slash
Malkuth, Harrison heading to the tavern. Carlton and Gioa staying and watching the blacksmith. And and Evelyn's.
Yeah, this sounds like you're getting a little 18 plus. You might want to head out.
And Evelyn's heading out into the wilderness to fight Wingo Star.
I just follow Evelyn. Like, what the hell are you doing?
And I'm just here drilling a hole in a loose bit of sprue, because why not?
Yeah, I'm just following Evelyn. Like, what are you doing?
Because I've got my pin vise. It's on my desk. I left it from...
Oh,
I left it from fitting the badger on a base. So there. I need
out
to get...
of context, that sounds so weird.
Okay, this is about
Well-
your miniatures, Sparky. What material are they made of? Usually,
ground up bones of the dead.
It's actually made out of badger.
It depends which ones. A lot of them are resin. Some of them are plastic resin. Some of them are
Okay.
plastic. I've got some metal ones. These blue
was
ones, I'm not so
gonna-
sure because these are a bit rubbery. So
I was gonna make a suggestion for a
God.
potential, not for the upcoming homebrew, but for a potential one. But because you seem to like
a potential.
using your hands a lot, like craft stuff, I was thinking, depending on how cheap you can get some miniatures, you could make amalgams, basically removing certain parts and then combining them onto others.
I know how to convert. Don't you worry.
So wait.
I used to do that with Digimon figurines.
So yeah, what's Evelyn doing?
Oh no, nobody knows. This one.
Probably training.
I'm just following Evelyn.
Little stalker.
Do
No, she said you were gonna fight. I'm ready to fight her.
you want to make your mind up what you're actually doing? This one here is the kit bashed conversion
Oh my god!
of Valkyria from Warhammer. So this
That's
is
cool.
I'm just
a
ready
lot
to
of
fight
different
her.
ones with a little bit of sculpting in there as well for the horns and the hooves.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
So
Like
yeah,
it.
there wasn't
I would
actually.
not like to meet them down in back alley.
Yeah, she's like a lord character in. Well, she was in fantasy, Warhammer Fantasy back in the day.
Holy. Warhammer is so intense the more I learn about it.
I got a few conversions and kit bashes and, as you like to call them, amalgams.
So me and Evelyn
Yep.
just gonna fight.
It's a
I
fun
don't know.
word.
I don't know you.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Me too.
Right, so hold on.
Are you actually gonna set it up for an actual battle?
It's just a training, so no killing. It's just training.
No, definitely.
And if you get too hurt, I will heal you. It probably won't end up like that.
I can heal you as well. We've both
What's-
got healing spells.
What's your safe word gonna be?
Shouts bear.
Right. Are we doing this? Are we doing this? So while everybody else is
Hey,
doing
guess
their other stuff,
So we both rolling for initiative. I got a 9.
do we want any terrain
You know, I've
or
never
are we
actually-
straight up in the plains?
I'm not gonna lie, out of all the D&D stuff I've heard about, I don't think I've ever heard of PvP between teammates.
Hey,
Oh, we
it's-
do it all the time in mine.
Yeah, it's
It still
quite
counts as
cool.
PvP!
it's a nice idea.
So I got a 9 and Evelyn got a 20.
I got 21.
I mean, if you roll too high for damage, just be careful.
Instant
death.
Oh yeah, you gotta remember it's up to the DM if this is gonna cause permanent damage or not.
Are you going full out with weapons and stuff, or are you attempting to, dull your weapons?
I think we should probably roll for disadvantage on all of our attacks.
I think you should just roll
Yeah, because
normally.
we'll be pulling back.
Yeah,
I imagine. So it's not.
because we don't actually want to kill each other.
Okay, so it's going to take even longer. Is that what you're saying?
Fine then, we'll roll normally and kill each other. It'll be your fault.
Yeah, fine.
We should be fine. We should be fine.
should be
That
fine.
health's not too bad.
Should be fine.
Disadvantage or not.
Well,
No, because it'll take too long.
yeah, it'll take twice as long then.
So,
It's
I got a 9.
my first.
Yeah, you go
one,
first.
so-
Right, you
Right,
are
so how
currently
far away are we?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet
Off
between the two
squares.
of you.
Right, I might as well shoot him with a bow then.
5 foot per square. Yeah,
Yeah,
Go
I'm just
for it.
gonna shoot with my longbow.
go for it. No messing.
That is a 12.
That's a miss. My AC is 15.
Nice. So, you are in fact
I'm
holding
15.
back a little bit. You draw your bow back. You're like, I'm not sure if I should do this. Just let the bow go, and it just whistles past Gioa's ear.
Warning shot.
Warning shot, exactly. But of course, hold on.
Okay.
She's not said that's the end of her turn.
Got that bonus.
It's not just bonus action, there's movement and all sorts.
Wait, I might as well stay where I am, to be honest. Yeah, that's the end of my go.
Okay.
So I would like to cast Entangle
Ooh.
right in the mid, like right on her.
Okay, so she can't move, is that what you're saying?
That is a strength saving throw. 30. Yes, 30.
Why does everything get so dusty in this room? Right, so it's 20 foot. Is that 20 foot radius? On entangle? 20 foot square.
Ooh,
There
that's
you
very
go.
posh.
Cool, Granny got me.
And that's a
Strength
strength check. You need to get higher than 30.
check for Evelyn.
Wait until you found out that I'm better in these terrains. Hey, that's a 3.
Granny's put kettle on.
Yes.
Hey!
Now you are entangled. You're restrained, aren't you? So look at that. You now have a pink circle around you as well.
Woo!
Basically, restrained means something. Yeah, you get that? Restrained means something. Can we all hear the battle music? Can we just say, can we all hear the battle music?
Yeah,
Good.
Hearing.
I can faintly hear it.
Yeah, I faintly hear it.
My God. Why can I hear it so loud? Yeah, Granny's put kettle on or something. Conditions, right. Restrained. The restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So there you go. Right. Would you like to do any more movement? Or any movement at all? You're gonna stay where you are?
How long does these...
Your left.
I like the sound of this track.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
It says Evelyn, not today.
This
Am I
mean I'm
going-
gonna die?
No, it just means you. It just means you got. It just means you got your ass kicked by a 12-year-old.
There we go. Right, anyway, so any bonus action or is that your turn? Okay. Evelyn, you're up.
Right, so I'm entangled, which means I have, like, bad dexterity, really. I can still tackle her, right?
You're restrained, you just get, You can try and get out of it. You can try and break it with a strength check. Your attack rolls have disadvantage,
I'm just gonna break it then.
and you can't move. So a strength check to break out.
8. Not being nice to me, is it?
So the vines grasping around your arm and pulling at your cloak and your feet and just holding you in place, while Gio is just there going. I mean, and every turn they pull you closer into the earth, and you sink down into the dirt. And that's not true because that doesn't actually happen. Right, Gioa. Ooh.
And then just 60 feet.
60 feet. Do you want to move first? 10, 20. Move forward 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, that's fine. You're within range now. Ice knife. Ooh, 10. So, you really are both holding back here with the damage. So as Gio just gathers whatever moisture is in the air, makes this knife appear out of ice and just launches it straight at you. Again, just like you did when you fired your bow, straight past your ear. And just you hear this
It's like
of frost just behind you.
explosion in the background.
Yeah. More of a puff of frost, but you know.
I'm getting very The Dark Knight and Batman Begins vibes from this music.
Yeah, it does sound like that. Right, whose go is it? Is it mine now?
Okay. Yep, she'll go.
Right, let's try breakout yet again.
Okay.
Oh, it was on a 12 and then it moved 11.
So you see,
Closer.
Evelyn's struggling more and more against the vines that are just holding her in place, and they just wrap more, and her arms are sort of. It's like she's like. wrapping around herself. Like this. So she's entangling herself as well as the vines now. I take it you got no bonus action.
No.
Okay. No, because you've not been moving. You can move another 30 feet, but that wouldn't bring you within 10.
How close would I get?
Your speed is 30, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'd get within, well, 20 feet.
Yeah, so it might do as close as I can.
Ooh. 10, 20, 30. So Gioa starts jogging towards Evelyn. Fires up the lighter in his hand and casts it towards Evelyn. And as before, not a hit, I'm guessing. So this time, instead of just whizzing past you, it just impacts on the weeds that are grasping around you and just singes them a little bit. You never know, that might assist in you trying to break out this turn. If
They
that's
break
what
out.
if that's what you want to do. Yeah.
Let's try and break out if that's it. There we go, 20.
Boom! So, the flames, as they burnt away the weeds, make it easier and you break out. Now you have movement and a bonus action, but that used your action.
Right, I'm going to move towards then.
It would technically be difficult terrain, but I don't know how that affects you. Or how
I'm
you affect
alright
that.
in forest terrain. So, what type of terrain is it?
I mean, it's sort of more plains than forest. Because it's on the grasslands. So it's not
I
forest, put it that way.
Yeah, okay, right. I'll move forward whatever I can then.
Okay, so as far as difficult terrain goes, it's 10,
35 normally.
20. Are you wanting to get in melee range?
Yeah.
Well, you can do that. That's not a problem. There you go. And you're no longer restrained, so I'll remove that.
Ooh, is there anything obscuring me?
No, there's no
Is there
obscurus.
anything there? Okay, cool.
Just completely plain Batman.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
No,
Okay,
there's
that's
no
ability you've got.
no particular. You didn't choose. You right there, Granny? Did you want in on the action?
Yeah.
I just wondered. I thought you wanted some attention or something.
No, I was making a cup of tea.
Yeah, we know.
I'll be honest, I've been listening, watching, and reading all at the same time.
Yeah, there was a little bit of forest in it, but I didn't decide you did it in there, so... We should have maybe done that, but I don't have any trees. I need some trees. Maybe make some or buy some. Anyway. Right. Right. So, I'm guessing you don't have a bonus. I'm guessing you don't have a bonus
no.
action, because, yeah, you would have had to use one weapon to do that. Right.
Yeah.
Gioa, you are now in melee range. I'd like to rage. Poison spray. Ooh. It's a what?
That's not.
Are you marking off these spells? Okay. Alright, fine. So, Constitution saving throw for Evelyn. Oof! Fails!
It hit me.
So that does a massive 12, Jesus, 12 points of damage. Maximum damage. So as the poison engulfs you, it just literally squirts it straight up your nose and it's straight into your lungs. And you cannot escape from any of it. You just breathe it all in and it burns your lungs and singes you on the inside as you cough it back out again through your throat.
My friend,
That hurt.
stuff in orifices.
That hurt. Now, any movement or anything?
I'd like to get out of melee range.
You do know it would,
Actually, never mind.
Excellent. I could get an attack in, couldn't
yeah. Attack of opportunity, yes, exactly. So you done? Right. Evelyn to go.
Right, okay, so hand axe is dual wielding. I'm gonna try and hit the first hand axe.
Ooh. So, annoyed by the poisonous, noxious fumes coursing through her lungs.
Are you okay then?
Yeah, he's just got a cough. Don't worry, he's had a test, he's fine, he's clear. It's
Okay.
just a cough. Yeah, basically. Are you gonna actually roll to hit
Okay.
then, or are you no?
Let's just hang on a second. Right, so that's a 14.
One swing, misses.
And then I'll go
Tries again.
and use my next one.
Yeah, bonus attack. Tries
It's
another.
a 13.
Misses. You are just
Huh?
being extremely kind to this young child druid, missing with every single attack you try. Just wanted to point that out there. And now we've gone into like good, the bad, and the ugly vibes with the music. Right, is that your go? Any movement?
Yeah. I'm going to move towards your arm as far as I can.
Attack of opportunity if you do so.
No, it don't matter.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
forget
know.
about that. No, it don't matter.
I mean, it is Gioa. Just saying.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Everyone's always worried about the attack of opportunity. Right. Gioa.
Oh yeah, I mean, there was one time in this campaign when I did allow the enemy to have an attack of opportunity, and I got hurt quite badly.
Well, I mean, that's because you're a squishy chainmail wearing paladin. Wait.
Okay, question for the DM about
Oh, God.
using mold earth.
Oh, here we go.
Can I just use mold earth to lift her up?
That's possible. What does
I have to make. We have to make dexterity saving throw against that.
I would imagine so. Yeah, it would be. What you stood on. What does it say? Tell me what it says. Okay. You'd literally move her out of your melee range. If she failed the dexterity.
And me. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah? I mean, she's happy for you to do it, so...
Give it a go.
He's deciding, he's thinking, come on. We ain't got time for... Right. We ain't got time for long decisions on this. This is combat. Ice knife. Close. Ooh. You're disadvantaged because it's a ranged attack and you're in melee. Sickle. Mine is that +2. Right. He's bringing out his sickle. He's bringing out the good big guns. Oh. Whoosh. Here we go. So, picks up the sickle and forgets how to use it and just looks at it and is like... And doesn't actually do anything. Just waves it in front of your face like... And completely misses. Anything else? You're just gonna trade misses. Right, okay. Evelyn, you're up.
Right. Going in my hand axe. That is a miss at 9.
So,
and I'll try my other
again,
one.
You're just trying the best as you can to cut his hair. Oh, finally gets a hit. Roll for damage.
Good news. Oh, 3.
So, as you try and slice away and give him a haircut, you just manage to knock him on the side of the head with the blunt end of the axe and leave a bit of a lump. If you knocked it down. Right. Any movement? Are you good?
I'm alright. Yes, I am.
Okay. Right. Gila, you're up. You can use an action to disengage, but you won't be able to do anything else. And then... I mean, technically, but, you know, it should get a dexterity check to see if it actually works or not, or whether... Okay. If that's what you want to do. Right? Which way do you want to go? Disengage. That's your go. Evelyn, he has presented himself on a plate to you.
Right, I'm gonna move forward to him.
Okay. What, back into melee range?
Yeah.
Right?
I've got something that helps me at the minute, so might as well use it. And then I'm gonna hit with my hand axe.
Okay.
Try 2. No, that's a 1. That's 4, sorry. Right, I'll try
Natural
the other
one.
one.
So as you're trying to flourish around, you flip the hand axe, you catch it with the wrong end, and you just realise, oh, and then flip it back, and then try with the other one, but you're too distracted and you miss with that and completely fluff it again.
It's going well, isn't it?
I mean, I might as well have made you roll with disadvantage for all the use you've been. Okay, right. Gioa, you're up.
Something amazing to use. I'd like to cast Charm Person.
Ooh.
So wisdom save of 13.
With disadvantage because you're fighting.
Yeah.
or with advantage for the person saving. So, you need to roll a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
I'm pretty sure I'm immune.
Ah, no, you've got advantage. It says on.
Okay, I was gonna say I thought elves were immune. Yeah, I've got an advantage. Sorry. Right. So what am I rolling?
Wisdom saving throw with advantage, but you only get one advantage. You don't get two advantage.
20.
That'll do it. Yeah. So you feel Gio trying to invade your mind with his crazy druid spells, but you just shrug it off and like, no, go away, little one.
Right.
I'd like to move 5 feet forward. So I'm still melee range.
Okay.
There.
Now you are looking each other eye to eye.
I mean, I'm looking
Why? Evelyn, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing with my hand axe again.
I am surprised.
That is a 10.
You just, at this moment in time, you're just like the proverbial Lisa Simpson from The Simpsons, just whirling your arms around like this, trying to hit anything you can and everything. Occasionally getting the odd hit in. And that's the hit, so roll for
I
damage.
hit the second.
Yeah.
Right, and then I get an extra d8 as well because he's taking damage. So that's a 6.
I thought that was when shooting.
I'm not sure. I don't really say. It just says that when attacking, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, it doesn't say
Oh,
what
okay.
type of weapon. So I'll roll an extra d8 then. So that's 6 plus 3, so that's 9.
9. So Gioa, as Evelyn's whirling her axes around, he gets a lucky blow. Another one on the side of the head. This one rings. It hurt a fair bit. He's looking a bit blooded. Right, Gioa, you're up. I think he's saving his big guns. Either that or he's just not bothering.
It was coming! It was coming!
Yes.
So you just see him mould into this furry
There we
beast
go.
of a badger. And just look at you. But you can't do anything else. That's your action. Yeah. What's the max out for that? Oh, what did you spell say? What's that mean? No, I think you take the whatever health you have for the shape-shifted animal. Let's have a look. That's you can either have the 13 or you can roll for it. You assume the beast's hit points and hit dice. Yeah. So, okay. 10 hit points as a giant badger. No, you don't. You keep your... Yeah. Right. Yeah, you keep your personality, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Right. Anything else? Okay. Evelyn, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna pull I'm gonna pull out my great axe.
Interesting.
Mushroom.
Oi, no heckling.
That is an 18.
Excuse me, you great axe, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, and what type of weapon is your great axe?
A martial.
Are you proficient?
Yeah. Martial
Damn.
weapons, simple weapons.
Yeah, you did, boy. You did, boy.
Okay, yeah.
So hold on, you were using your hand axes, but now you're pulling out a great axe to use that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Action to do it.
Action to pull out the great axe, and then another action to use it. Is that what you're saying?
Asking whether it would be.
Technically, I don't know, so let's just go with it.
So it's action to take it out.
No, let's just go with it for now. It's a friendly fight, so.
Right, do you want me?
What's your? Yeah, that's a hit. Oh, so as you raise the great axe above your head, well, actually, as you pop your hand axes behind you, you grab the great axe and bonk on the noggin with a flat end.
That was 15 damage.
Oof.
So yeah, I just revert back to my regular.
So
Back on it.
the badger didn't last very long, and Evelyn comes back. You what? Do it before you go into combat then. And then next turn you charge in. Anyway.
I just learned from it.
I didn't know you'd resubscribed, Zul. I didn't see anything. I haven't used Streamloops for a while, to be fair. Yes, it's your turn.
I'd like to cast poison spray again.
Feel free.
So that's a con save of 13.
Right.
I
Evelyn,
got a.
you got a damn it. Okay, so that's a save.
15.
Yeah. Does that do half damage or just no damage? I assume no, because it's a cantrip, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah, con save or take.
Hey! Zool. Boop, there you go. Number of cards per pack. Oh, interesting. There you go. Sorted. Right. So, yeah. Gioa failed at everything. So, Evelyn, your go.
I'm gonna attack with my great axe again.
Okay.
That is a 8, so that's probably a miss.
That's definitely a miss. So you take another
Yeah.
swing straight over his head as he manages to duck underneath it this time.
Under my go.
Once per turn when you hit a creature with a weapon attack. Creature takes an extra d8 damage if it's below its hit point maximum. That's like, ouch, is that, innit?
That's made for like an attack them.
Made for what?
I don't know how to call it. You know when like you go in like front and just keep whacking them.
A DPS.
Yeah.
DPS character.
Keep whacking them.
Whacker. Whacker, 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 whacker. Right, Gioa. Evelyn missed.
I'm gonna stab Evelyn with a dagger.
I mean, if you got one,
Yeah, I've got a dagger. I'm just like stab her with a dagger.
that's fine. Has Evelyn got to do that with a different weapon? Then you feel free.
That's a 5 to hit.
That's a miss completely. So you put your sickle away, and then from the same place you grab your dagger and you go whoosh, and Evelyn's not there. She moved over there. and now it's getting real.
Right.
Yeah, go on, Evelyn. So, I was saying music-wise, it's getting real now.
I'm gonna hit with the great axe again. That is a 13. So
You're not going to hit with the great axe again. Again, you try and swing with a flat blade, and you just completely miss because you're trying not to chop. What?
This is the point in an anime battle where, like, the two fighters bring out their best powers, and the sort of the peak of their powers. Their battle happens.
I mean, they're clearly not doing that right now.
No.
Because you're trying to hold back and not actually hit with the sharp end of any of these weapons. You're trying to hit with the flat of the great axe. You just completely miss. I ain't got any stickers. We'll go with this. There we go. We'll go with that for now. All my stickers have gone away. I'm gonna have to look at stream loots and this will do for now. Answer your phone, whoever it is. Yes, it's your turn. Okay. It would be a disadvantage. Yeah, well, you missed then. I'm going to say you'd be rolling with disadvantage because it's a ranged attack and you are in melee. So, yes.
Ashes, they all fall
This
down.
This is going well. Not.
Right. I'm gonna go back to the hand axes because I think they were being a bit more effective.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna just swing on my first hand axe. That is
A miss.
11.
Whirling
Second
dervish
one.
again. Miss
There
to
we
the
go.
side.
22.
Woof. So yeah, that's a hit roll for
Oh,
damage.
the pain.
Ooh, so clonk side of the head with the blunt end again. Boom! 9 damage in total.
Was it 8 or 7 plus?
What do you mean?
Was it extra one?
Oh, it was 7 for the extra, so it was 9 in total. Just wait. So he's literally stood there wobbling. It's like, I can see it. I can go on. I can. What do you,
I just shout bear.
what do you want to do?
Shout bear, which was the safe word to stop.
I think that is a concede from Gioa.
Right.
So, Evelyn, what do you want to do? Gioa has used his action to stop the fight.
I used my action to call out bear, which was the safe word.
What do you want to do?
Kill me? Would you like to not listen to it and kill me?
I hold out my hand. So I'm gonna hold out my hand and say, "You did well, kid."
What are you going to do?
And then,
Wait.
and then I'm gonna follow up. And then I'm gonna follow up by saying, "In a real battle, they wouldn't have mess on you," and go to headbutt him.
Really?
No, I'm joking. No, we're done. We're done. You did well.
Okay.
Sesh.
I'd just like to, now that we're done, can I just like kind of walk over to Carlton?
You can certainly try.
Slowly walk over to Carlton.
And explain that you're on 1 hit point.
And explain that I'm on the verge of
I-
death.
You're on the verge of consciousness.
Carlton looks at Gia and in shock was just, what happened to you?
Evelyn.
What did she do to you?
We were doing a mock battle and I nearly died.
Okay. So it was just training then. She didn't try to kill you behind my
Not in-
back.
Not intentionally.
It wasn't intentional. I nearly died though.
Okay, well, would you like me to heal you?
Yes, please.
All right then. Problem is, we're not gonna long rest before we head out, are we?
That's up to you guys. I should say that's up to the Caltocracy.
I was gonna recommend we would after the frickin' mock battle.
Yeah, because
Okay. Okay, all right. In that case, rather than use lay on hands or one of my spell slots, actually, if we are gonna long rest, I may as well. Actually, all right. Okay. I use Cure Wounds on Gioa and heal for 8 HP.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
There you go. That should patch you up until we rest until we rest.
Thank you.
Until you guys rest.
Actually, as well, as soon as we are doing a long rest, just try and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level myself.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, whether you need to or not, as you're going to do a long rest later on, it matter.
16.
Nice.
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 All right.
Back to max HP.
GG.
Ugh.
So you feel much better for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, has the after that little training bout, has the blacksmith finished all his jobs
No, it was only
Except
10
for the
minutes, that.
gauntlets.
for us? What?
That was only 10 minutes, that.
What?
Well, each round's only
Okay.
Yeah.
each round's only 6 seconds, so that didn't take long at all.
Can I just go back to the
What, you gonna go for another battle?
no, actually, yeah.
No, you're not. After you walked
It
in
does,
really
Tony,
beat
it
up.
does.
Just walks up to Evelyn. Round 2.
But every round is technically only 6 seconds. Just because you take so long to think about it, that doesn't mean, you know, it's not.
I'd just like to go back to the gym and have a short rest.
Yeah, that seems fair. And you staying and watching the blacksmith?
Yeah, I'm still staying and watching the blacksmith.
Yeah, he's just busy. He's got a few of the silver bullets done. You can see what he's doing. He's basically just put all the silver pieces into some sort of crucible, into the furnace, melting it all down, and then just pouring them out one by one into this little tongue-like mold for squishing them up, quenching them to cool them down, and then just opening them up and dropping the bullets onto the little cloth that he's got to one side.
Thought you were about to say on Little Spark.
No.
Plopping them on my head.
No, I wasn't going to say that.
No.
So is anybody else doing anything else while you're waiting apart from Harrison just drinking away?
I'm just taking the rest of my time.
I just went to the inn to rest
I'm
and
gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna go and rest up.
So you're all having a bit of a rest and a meditate and
Yeah.
stuff.
We'll need it. Well, me and Evelyn need it after that.
Are you just going to keep on drinking then, Harrison?
Yeah.
Okay, right, so 2 hours go by. Harrison, just make a quick constitution check for me.
I think you should do it with advantage.
No.
Constitution. Right.
Yep. It just means the DC will be quite low. Yeah, you're fine. It's not affected you in a bad way. You're still good to carry on for now.
Hold on, I can't hold on my hand.
Have you been drinking?
What was that?
You dying there?
Harrison's fine. Carlton, however.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm used to it.
Carlton, once speaking to Harrison, is just completely consumed by the fumes. But I think you are actually immune to poisons, aren't you?
Yeah.
Of which alcohol is one, so you know. But then again, who knows? Right, so yeah. The 2 hours is up. What do you want to do?
Head up to the mine.
Yeah, well, I guess the rest of you, are you gonna come and collect the silver bullets, or shall Carlton bring them to you, or what do you want to do?
Well, Harrison just wants to go straight over there without collecting them, so...
Yeah, I'll just go over and collect my silver bullets.
Okay, so add yourself 20 silver bullets.
Want the silver bullets.
What? What's that clip?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Is that me acting drunk?
Oh, okay.
Don't you say adding silver than bullets?
Does it not?
You might need to do it as custom item.
do it.
I can do it for this.
No, it was just doing it wrong.
I can do it for this sling.
Oh, okay. What, you silvered the sling?
Yeah. 'cause I can't
Interesting.
silver bullets.
Interesting.
No, I was checking up for crossbow bolts, and you can't do it for them either.
Oh, weird.
It must just be ammunition.
That's weird.
I mean, even if you can't tick them, I mean, you could add them to like a custom box, couldn't you, that says they're silvered?
Yeah, probably. The white adult dragon. There is no white adult dragon.
Wait, what is it at all?
No, there is no white adult dragon, Griff.
That means it's either young or very old.
Ancient dragon.
Are there any ways of seeing what, like, how old it is on dragons?
Well, you'd have to see it first.
We've already seen it.
Did you check?
Could I try and remember it?
Make an
Roll for
intelligence
memory.
check. Nah, it was a dragon. And it was white. And it were big. But there has to be. It's called Dungeons and Dragons. Just because it's called Dungeons and Dragons doesn't always mean
We haven't even
there
gone
are
in a dungeon.
either of these things.
Yeah, we haven't even gone in a dungeon yet.
I mean, you have, sort of.
What was it?
It was a temple and then something else and then... Yeah. Right, so... Gioa's got his bullets. Mines and Gioa's.
Yeah, I've got my silver balls.
So Gioa's got his silver balls. Don John has his
Has his silver balls.
silver balls. He's got more of them than
Oh, I have
Gioa.
powder.
And the powder is ready
powder.
for whoever wants it.
Who's gonna take the powder?
Not me, because I got a heavy
Okay, for it.
halberd to wield.
Can I hold
Hey, do you want it? Seeing you paid for it.
I mean, whoever. Who wants it, did you say? Evelyn? What did you say?
Psych bought it, so.
Oh, okay, that's the point, yeah.
I bought
Oh.
which?
Silver powder.
Oh, yeah. I paid for the silver powder,
Right.
yeah.
You want to add that as a
Can't
custom
last the
item then?
party.
Pouch of silver
yeah.
powder.
Carlton asks the party, does everybody have everything they need?
Carlton asks.
Yeah.
Somebody clip that.
Duh.
Yeah.
2 hours ago, yeah.
Everything. Because I'm fully healthy
Right.
now.
Really? Oh yeah, but you're lacking spell now.
Yeah, I'm lacking 1 second level.
Was we not having a long rest? Well,
I thought we were.
Short rest.
I thought we was having a long rest.
That's not me, is it?
I
It's up to you.
remember people saying that we were going to have a long rest before we departed.
I mean, it's up to you. You can do it before you go, but you'd have to wait until the night because obviously you can only do one long rest every 24 hours.
Who wants to play a team game?
Or you could set off and then long
Yeah,
rest
That sounds.
once you get there.
That sounds like a plan.
Fine. How is
And in, well, I could always, when we get there, get my dragon chest set out, and we could have a round of dragon chess.
A dragon chest. Huh.
Chest of a dragon.
Yeah, dragon chess is what I meant to say. So, all right, the party heads out to the mine.
Dun dun dun. Don John's like, wait for me.
What was that?
I don't know, but he was saying wait for me. Birding there, birdie. Birding there, birdie. Wait for me.
Wait for me.
I can't do it. It's gone. It's gone. I've lost it.
Sorry, Don John.
Wait for
Sorry,
me,
Don
guys.
John.
Wait for me. I don't know where you think you're going without me, because you ain't gonna get very far now, are you?
Wait for me.
I was the one that told you about all the things and the stuff, so you could get back here and prepare, and now you're gonna leave the bloody town without me? I'm the one that you need to save this place.
All right.
Oh, we've got all goofy
The,
now.
okay,
Wait for
so
me,
the
guys.
party lets Don John to party allows Don John to catch up and then heads off to the mine.
John John's voice is goofy from now on.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Wait for me, boys.
Gee, guys. Ugh, right. So,
This
15.
isn't Kingdom Hearts, Liam.
15 miles back to the mine with Gioa sneezing,
And coughing.
the hay fever full druid,
Yeah, the druid with allergies.
the druid with hay fever,
Yeah.
and allergic to many different pets.
There's clearly played Kingdom Hearts.
So every time he wild shapes and he turns back, he sneezes from all the fur. Right. So yeah, it's late morning as you head out. It's a nice day today. There's a few fluffy white clouds in the air as the bad weather of the past week has faded away.
Wait, it's been a week.
Oh, for God's sake. No, the bad weather of the last week. Oh, seriously. Somebody help me out here.
1 week is how long we've been on this adventure.
No, just like the bad weather that has been the past
Oh.
week.
All the bad weather that was there gone now.
Yes. Oh, God, seriously. It's
Tuesday.
Bombs Day.
My favorite.
Yeah. The day of the bombs. Yeah. Oh, actually, you're heading out again, did you say? Okay, let me just do a quick.
He's not dragon.
Oh no. I think that's
It's
a
winning.
4. Am I right? Is it a 4?
It's not a 4. It's definitely not a 4.
What is it?
So, what's your marching order?
I'll
be
go
middle.
first.
I'll be behind Carl.
Right. Say that again. Someone was in the middle, someone was first.
I'll be behind
Carlton goes first.
Carlton first.
I'll go
Cool.
behind Carlton.
I go more
I'll
towards the
go
middle
last.
because I've got lower health.
So let's see how far do you make it.
Before we get attacked by another dragon.
Another dragon? Why would there be another
Say
dragon?
This time,
Only one dragon, actually.
Yeah, there's only one dragon actually. So, what did you say, Carlton first?
Just dragons then.
You what? Nobody said anything about dragons.
Yeah, Carlton's going first.
Who's next?
Me.
You? Okay. And then?
Oh no, he's getting ready for battle.
And then?
Who's after me?
I'll go next, I guess.
Okay. And then?
Hmm?
Don John will be wanting to be around there somewhere.
Don John will probably go behind
Yeah.
Malcolm.
Don John's up front with
Yeah, I said I was
Carlton.
in the middle.
You're in the
Yeah,
middle?
I'll go last.
Okay. That's you making stupid noises. Right. So, could you all roll for perception for me, please? Yeah, I'll roll for
All of us?
perception.
Okay.
All of you, yeah. That's why I said all roll.
That's a 19.
19.
Would help if I freaking give me a sec. Perception.
15.
I got a 19.
I got a 5.
You know, at least we both
Hey.
Don John rolled pretty well as well. So, yeah.
I rolled a 10.
As you're walking along, clear skies, few clouds dotting around,
You see a white blob.
you just hear a telltale shriek,
Oh no.
more of a
Oh,
roar,
no.
really,
Don't tell me the dragon.
and you have a look around, trying to find where it is, and
Found
at the
it.
same time, Evelyn and Carlton just look up into the sky,
Found it.
see something flying towards you.
I found it.
I said Carlton and Evelyn.
Yeah, but I found it better.
Right, so what are you gonna do?
Found it.
You can see something flying towards you. What are you gonna do? You're kind of
What's the
in,
terrain?
you're
What
sort of
are there bushes?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was gonna
bushes
say
nearby.
bushes, trees. Is there
You
anything we
you
can hide behind or in?
skirting around the foothills of the mountain of the the foothills at the moment. There's a few loose shrubs and things,
I have a spell that can help us.
but it's fairly clear ground. There's not a lot of hiding places where you are at the moment.
I can hide without taking an action.
I can cast.
Right.
without
As you look up,
Yes,
you can see it
then-
getting bigger as it's flying towards you
fear.
while you're deciding what you're doing. You're pretty sure you know
Does
what it is.
anybody- Does anybody speak Draconic?
I do.
Don't it speak common? Because I was able to communicate with it and I can't.
Right, I've got an idea
wait.
if it. I've got an idea if it lands.
It speaks common, I think. No, it's common.
There's a
now.
lovely meal.
Meow.
There's a meal of where rats for it at the moment.
again.
Shit,
Lands in
why-
front of you.
Hello again, Mr. Dragon.
Right, I
No, don't do it.
would like to go and speak to it. but
Yeah, I want you all
can't
to roll.
speak
I want you all
Draconic.
to roll for nothing because I'm afraid we're gonna have to leave it there for tonight, and we'll come back to it next week.
That's really annoying. I really want to fight the dragon again.
Sorry, guys, it's gone 11:30, and I got work tomorrow. Hey! I wanted to do something like this for a long time. Leave it on a proper cliffhanger. Oh, come on! It's not gonna
I'm
work.
happy with it.
Roll
Oh,
for.
it's a
roll
die.
for
We
persuasion.
did. That's not the first cliffhanger we had. We had a cliffhanger with the mimic. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's
That
fine,
was-
Yeah, you failed.
It's not the first time that's happened, but this is a bigger cliffhanger because
Yeah, this
you
is-
know.
Yeah, Gio
Um,
failed his persuasion check. So yes. Oh, it's been a good one. I've enjoyed today. I really have.
Today's was good. It was
Well,
nice to participate again.
I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you agree, Malkuth, and nobody else.
Carlton keeping everyone on track.
I'm happy I've actually let Malkuth talk more, because Malkuth has been kind of a silent-ish character lately.
I mean, Malkuth is a monk.
Yeah, Evelyn
That's
enjoyed
true.
beating up a child.
Evelyn's Evelyn's just quiet in the background because everyone else is loud.
Yeah.
You were getting beaten at first, but then you beat me with your axes, and it really hurt. I nearly died.
I'm excited.
Really useful.
The range.
I don't know how long
the
they'll last,
ranger is
but I'm happy that
extremely
Malkuth
adept
is
at
getting
combat.
something that, like a new weapon, something that actually seems a little more monkey, monk-like.
Monkey.
Hey! Yes, something that seems very monkey-like. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Like one of my starter weapons was a short sword. That doesn't seem like something a monk would use.
Probably not. But yes, if anybody else has seen the message I put on Gilded this morning and feels like they need to respond, I know. I think most of you guys have already.
Which one?
But yes, the have you not?
No starter gear.
Yeah,
I would hate that. a
I
lot.
know. But it
We
I'm happily
could
sure
it's
whatever,
gonna make
to be
for an
honest.
amazing
I
start to the
could-
story, I think.
I've already given
With the
myself
backstory,
It,
with the backstory, I get.
yeah, I was gonna say with my backstory when I get it finished. Apart from the basic stuff that a wizard would have anyway, I doubt I'll have anything.
Because
I mean-
my
backstory.
Why does
My
everybody
backst-
all try and talk at the same time, dude?
because we can't get the timing right.
Wait,
Yeah, that's the problem.
Steph, go.
Okay, I was just gonna say, my backstory for my character is currently she's doing escort work, bodyguard work. So the only way
can
I
tie
could
that
really
nice and
start
easy.
without starter gear is if she got overwhelmed by bandits, which technically would work
Right.
because she's on a training journey.
Listen.
So
Listen,
experiencing
Linda,
loss would
listen,
work.
listen, Linda, listen,
Huh?
listen,
Sorry.
Linda, listen.
I'm not a Linda.
Have you not seen that?
Not even
oh,
a
never
Karen.
mind. You've not seen that video. Okay. Just Google Little Linda and you'll see. So basically, for us doing it this way, I would write each of you a separate little snippet of backstory to explain at the same time as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I've got an idea for a story arc, and this just ties it in, and it's a
That's fine.
good way to start it, I think. But I just, for those that have gear that they need for their character and for their class, I just have to do a bit more thinking about that. So, yeah, but for a wizard, a spell book is really, really important. And I need to find out a little bit more about Warforged to try and figure something different out for them. Because I know literally nothing about Warforged apart from that they are mechanical constructs or something like that.
Well, with Titan being a Warforged and being a living robot, he is
Exo.
He is, as long as, because he's a religious Warforged, because he's a cleric and he follows the Church of the Silver Flame, the only thing that he would need to start with is his holy symbol. But apart from that, doesn't really need anything else to start with. I mean, you know, I've got the starter gear that I would use as a cleric, but, you know, I don't have to have that. I can acquire it as I go.
Yeah.
Literally all I need is, to be honest, I kind of want to get a pet.
I've got an idea for Titan. I just want to see if I can do it right.
Work it out.
Yeah, exactly. So more reading is to be done. The rest of you are fine, because apart from Town's crazy ass character,
Is my backstory too much?
it's not too much. It's excessive, but it's not too much.
I think I have a pretty simple one.
Crazy ass backstories are fun to adopt into it. I'm already starting to think about things to tie in with people anyway. Your food's ready, whoever that was.
No, that was the minute mark. I have pizza pockets in the microwave.
Anyway, I think we've turned into a just talk, haven't we now? So I should probably end the stream. And
Hi, chat.
pizza rolls.
Pizza pockets.
Yeah, but yes, if there's anybody still there, appreciate you for watching and stuff. I think you guys make up more of the views just so I can, so you can actually see the battle screen. So I like the way I do that, so I can make sure that I do have viewers on the stream.
I'm one of them for sure.
Yeah, so you can actually see the battle. Tactics, you see, tactics.
I wish Twitch lets you see exactly who for moderators, like they separate the moderators' views from the non.
Oh, psh, I ain't bothered about all that rubbish. But yeah, it's been good. Can't wait for the next one. It's gonna start so well.
Same. Now it's coming.
Yeah, I've not used a breath weapon yet, have I? Right.
Oh no, you said that would kill us all instantly.
Yeah, there's a chance. And on that note, good night, God bless. We'll see you next time. Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, chat.